Hello, this is David Dean, and welcome to the Goblin Cafe, where we're playing Dungeons and Dragons in space. Yes, we are doing D&D Spelljammer. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what we're doing here and help spread the word about this channel. Any question or comments are greatly appreciated. And Jamie, can you give a recap of what occurred on the last session?
Finally, after a few minutes, our house arrest ended and we were able to leave the ship. Although before that, we did find out that Charmin was rescued, but is kind of sort of missing her soul and needs the soul orbs to get them back, which we gave to Lord Talamar, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yep.
But luckily, we're going to his party tonight after we did a bit of shopping, connected with Nimbleknot again, saw how Petunia was doing. Definitely not a mind fire in disguise. And we got our dresses, and now we're on our way.
All right. Yep, you're off to, and everybody gets a reroll once per session. And yes, you were on your way. You're riding in your little rowboat Kraken, getting pulled along by your dinosaur minion, Maurice. And you were heading off to the I am losing my mind. The Festival of the Harvest Moon, which is also known by many as the Day of the Dead. And you were pulling up to Lord Talamar's estate, one of the nobles on the Rock of Brawl. And yes, you are there. I will say that Tinkerdust, played by Dee, is on her way, and she'll be joining us in a little bit. As you pull up, as I mentioned before, you see other people who are also arriving at the party. Some of them are riding in on shadow steeds of a variety of different types and forms of creatures. And then you also see people walking carriages, basically Ottomans walking up along with everybody else, some flying in. And then out in front of the house, you see a little tent covered with skulls and other little decorations. As you're heading towards the front door, you do see two ladies come out. One is a Herdozi, and she is smiling and looks real happy, and she's holding her friend, who is a half-elf who's just absolutely crying and in tears as they walk away from the tent, walking up towards the entrance of the party where you're at now. And what do you feel like doing?
What is happening at that tent?
You could ask them.
Okay, yeah. What's going on over there?
Well, as you start walking towards the two ladies, the one is crying. Will you just shut up? Yes, you're happy. She told you were going to find love in a sultan's bedroom. And she told me I was going to get eaten alive by beetles. Of course you're smiling. Damn it. Judy, you're such a bitch.
I'm not going to talk to them.
No.
They're having a problem right now.
Gotta let them work that out.
Context clues, though. I think someone's telling fortunes in there.
It's that way.
You do see the lady trying to calm down her friend, but she's also really trying to hide her smile, but unable to hide her smile. And yep, so you want to head up into the house or over to the tent?
Hey, Flo, do you want to get your fortune right?
I don't know. I already know that glory awaits in my future.
You could find out what timeline the glory awaits. Like if our expiry date is today or the future.
No, we're invincible. But I mean,
Even if you know where your glory is, maybe, I don't know, romance, money, death. No?
Anyone else want to know the fortune? Like I said, I know.
I'm gonna go.
Glory in battle.
I'll go. It's already here. Why not?
All right, Scrimshaw is heading over that way. Anybody
I'll
else?
go
Heading
with
as a
you.
group or-
yeah. Well, I'll accompany at very least.
All right, you start heading over and you enter into this tent. And actually, you see a bunch of little animals running around, mice and squirrels, rabbits go darting underneath the tables and such. Sparrows fly about the room, and you see a rather charming elderly lady sitting behind the table. Do come in. I'm starting to do the Mercane voice. I didn't want that Mercane voice. I am Urkuku. I am a fortune teller. Would you enjoy sitting down? And I can attempt to allow the bones to tell of your futures and destinations. But be warned, I have no control over what you may hear here. But if you are willing, I am willing to tell.
Oh, how much is it?
Oh, there is no charge on this great and glorious day of the dead. The
Okay.
spirits are very close and easy to access on such a day. And the Lord of the Manor has allowed me to set up my tent here and allow myself to be known by his guests. So please do take a seat.
How much for the petting zoo? Just going to indicate all of the animals.
Oh, you like the animals? That's very good.
Yes.
And you
Wow.
see with her like mess of a hair, you suddenly see one of the sparrows come in with a little twig and climbs up into the hair and seems to be trying to place it in there. And at the same time, you see a mouse running out of the other side of the hair, carrying a twig and going down back behind the kind old lady.
Just gonna try to
Wow.
keep a hold of like Maurice. Like, it's okay, calm down. You are well fed. This is fine.
Gonna like dust all the fur off of the chair.
Yeah. There's a lot of that. A lot of dander in the air. So, hopefully you don't have allergies. Who of you would like to go first? Who wishes to
I'll do
know?
it. I'll do it.
Oh, great, Herdosi. Yes. Oh, please. You have such a velvety coat and such a beautiful, you look like you have the sense of wisdom yourself.
Mm.
Here, and she pulls out a bone and it has some bones and feathers in it. Here, take this needle and take a little prick of your finger and just put a little bit of blood into the bowl so I can mix it with the bones. I used to give people the knife to do that, but then somebody took it way too far once. No. Just use the needle, just a simple little prick.
Can I use my own dagger?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Not that I don't. I mean, look, the hentavirus is possibly a real thing here. So I'm going to use my own dagger. I mean, I don't know if it's actually a thing here. None of us have Lester Restoration, just to be safe.
Yes, okay. She mixes them in and, such a kind and wonderful person. I'm sure it'll be good. Do not worry. And you see her eyes start rotating back into her head and
We're gonna look
starts
at everybody
moaning and
else.
groaning. And you start actually seeing some movement
Mhm.
of shadows and things moving in the darkness. Razor sharp teeth. The colossal creature strikes out at your tiny little form. In the belly of the beast, you descend into darkness. Acid consumes your flesh. Poisonous fumes burn your lungs. The only sound you hear is your own screams. Beware the belly of the beast, for it is your doom. And the shadows go away, and her eyes go, what? Oh, I hope it was something nice.
Oh yeah, super
something
nice.
good?
Yeah.
We will be fighting a beast.
Oh, and you will be glorious, I hope.
Maybe some of us.
We'll
only
make
one
sure
of us
of
had
it.
our fortune read.
Oh, yes. And who's
Well-
next? Who else would enjoy their fortune being told?
I'm good.
Oh,
No
are you
one else.
sure? It is always good, even if it is bad. It is good to know what lies in the future. But how about you, you shiny one? I can see right through you. And you are such a beautiful creature with all your arms. Who wishes to know their future? Come.
I'm
No
good.
other
I'm just looking
tickets.
forward to the battle.
Oh, I
We'll
think I
have
hear
to-
Lord
Great
Talamar
piece.
calling. Lord
We'll have to
Talamar,
tell
is that
Tinkerdust
you?
about this later.
Are you sure no one else?
We might be back.
Yes, the spirits can help guide you. Whatever you learned, now you know that, maybe you need something to help protect yourself in the future of such a fate.
Yeah, all right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do this.
Oh, yes. You wish to try. Oh, the
Sure.
great astral elf. You have seen quite a bit over your years. You must be so knowledgeable in so many things. Yes, please. And she'll hand you the bowl with the needle or your own sword or dagger. That's up to you.
I'll use the moon sickle that does the extra healing type stuff. Like this seems good. Let's go with this one.
Oh, you are a worshiper of one of the forest gods. That is truly kind. I love my little animals. They keep me keep me company here. And she'll start rocking back and forth, once again shaking the bones around, and you see the swirl of the shadows. Oh, yeah. Oh, there is a deal to be made tonight. Be quick with your decision or it will be lost to you. If you make it, you have at your hands the ability to save thousands of your crew's family and friends. But if you do so, be warned. You will be forever hunted. A price will be placed upon your head that will cause the worst of the worst to seek and sever your head and to place it upon a pike. Beware.
That's good information.
She slowly comes back and I hope you also receive something good and something you can use to help.
Good information at the very least. Does anyone else
reasonable.
want to try? Yeah.
I worry. Sometimes, as you probably saw, sometimes they leave in tears, and sometimes tears of joy, and sometimes tears of sadness. And I always wish to bring more goodness into the world.
I mean, there are way more beetles out there than sultans. So.
Yes. You heard. Yes. But who knows? Some who have gotten the most promising fortunes ended up the fortunes were a little bit not what they expected. For if one is to find their future in the bedroom of the sultan, it does not mean it is with the sultan. Oh, what about the other two? Yes, two of you. No.
I don't know. The first one is actually pretty exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what other beasts we're going to be fighting. Although I do not bleed.
Oh, that's okay. I see the little bit of slime excrement there. Just put a little bit of it into the bowl.
There you go.
And she takes, oh yes, get it in there. Oh, it's actually cleaning up the bones a little bit. That's a good thing. Get a little bit of that old blood off of there. Thank you for that.
A drop of bleach. Just sanitizer.
You are a child of two minds. One of simplicity, hunger for death, and devouring of all. A second of complex thoughts of curiosity, loyalty, and glory. Seek out your origins, or you will be destroyed as your two minds pull your soul apart. Seek them out. She'll just calm her. Does that help? Did it tell of some great battle in the future that you would win, or anything that would help you?
Interesting things. Still, I don't understand.
Oh, yes, that is often the way. Sometimes you have to sleep on it. And my quiet friend over there, you seem to be paying attention to all, but you are such a quiet individual. You must be the shyest of them.
Chirp is like, nope, no, I'm not. Nope. This is great. That's a lot of blood in that bowl.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
There is
most of
power
it.
in blood. Well, do you wish to know of anything?
No. No. No, not really.
But what if you're going to be fighting something too and show off everything you learned in the sparring session?
Okay, you convinced me.
Oh, glorious. Yes, yes. It's always good to be of service to people. You know, you get on in your years, and sometimes you younger ones don't always appreciate the wisdom us older ones can bring. Of course, the astral elf, you've been around much longer, but I'm glad I can still be of service to you. Here, please add to the bowl what you can, a little bit of yourself.
Okay, she's going to use the needle that has been offered.
Oh, yes. I sterilize it myself after each use. It's quite safe.
Yep. Here we go.
She takes the needle back, spits on it, cleans it off a little bit, and then puts it down. Okay. Mixes the bones with the blood. Oh, yeah. Beware. They come from above, they come from below, striking you again and again. Beware the magical flying frying pans of doom. So much pain, so much chaos. Beware the magical flying frying pans of doom, or you will become the main course. Yes. Was that helpful?
Yes. More battles with silverware.
There were words.
Yes.
Silverware and pots and pans.
I mean, Flo's not wrong.
Flo's happy, so I'm happy.
Oh, excellent. That is so glorious. I surely hope you enjoy the Day of the Dead and appreciate the festival here. Lord Talamar has gone to great lengths for his guests. And I hope this has started off the party in a most favorable way.
A lot of beware, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's good to be warned of things you should worry about. So hopefully it'll help you in the long run. All right.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave.
All right. Head on up to the party.
Mm-hmm.
And this, let's see, get you there first. To zoom out, find where I need, get back to it. All right. Yeah. Start heading inside. As you start heading in, suddenly a little goblin starts running over. That you may recognize. Bobble. Oh, hello. I'm so happy to see you again. It's me, Bobble. And he does a little cartwheel coming over to you. Somersault, jumping up. Hello, welcome to the party. Tonight will be a glorious night for all of us. Come in. Here. This is Mastros. Mastros. He will introduce you to the guests. Here, Captain Soliana. Please let Mastros know how you wish to be introduced to the other party members.
Just Soliana is fine.
He rings a little bell. Ding, 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 ding. Soliana.
Perfect.
And how would you like to be introduced? Looking over to Chirp.
Just chirp is fine. Just chirp.
Just Chirp.
Just
That's
Just chirp. Chirp. Like the
Ding, ding,
chirp,
ding.
chirp.
Chirp. Looking over to Flo. And you?
No, the great and powerful, the sweet Anjali.
Finally. Whoa, the great and powerful of the sweet Angeli. And you see a few people turn around. Oh, no. Taking notice, looks over to Scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw, bosun of the sweet Angeli.
Ding, ding. Scrimshaw, the bosun of the sweet Angeli. And you hear a few, they kind of look over.
Yeah.
And you see Lord Tolamar talking to two individuals. He will come over and approach you. Greetings. I'm glad that you made it to the party tonight. There is quite a bit of talk about the activities of yesterday going throughout the Rock-a-Brawl. I was kind of hoping you'd be staying quiet leading up to the party, but yes, I have dispatched several people to be talking with Prince Andrew and a few of the others to help keep you off people's view. So, but enjoy the party. I have quite a bit I need to attend to tonight, and relax and enjoy yourselves.
Were we supposed to be quiet?
That's no fun.
Don't remember.
Well, you did start a riot, so he probably wasn't expecting that.
Well, you didn't know we were going to do that.
And I need to deal with something out front, but please go get drinks, have something to eat, mingle with the guests. And everybody can go where they want to go.
Where? Oh, there we are. Where do we want to go?
Mhm.
Good question.
You do hear music coming from the grand ballroom at the end of the hall there, or the entrance there. I did do a second floor that you can see after that with the big middle area, the view down. I didn't do copies of everybody on the first floor down on the second floor because I was lazy. All right. So, and you see in here, there's a large group of people grabbing food, eating a huge buffet, wine on the tables, and just people mixing and milling about.
Well,
Definitely got to grab some food.
yeah, we should get something to eat.
Food seems reasonable.
All right, go ahead and move your token where you're heading. And in here, I think pretty much all the names you can see are the servants and guards.
Yeah.
And they should have purple dots on them. And then Bobble and, of course, Lord Tolamar, who you already know. So I will add other names on as you go.
Who's the big guy in the corner next to a mattress with eyes? What am I looking at?
Let's see. Do a history check to see if you recognize the large individual.
Okay. 23.
History.
Nice.
You would know that as a green slad, creature from across the plains. They're usually known for instilling chaos. Magic users enjoy summoning them up, usually to deal with their enemies. But there's some like the green slad who are actually somewhat intelligent, usually seeking knowledge.
But the stripy one next to them, is it literally a
You have no
mattress?
idea, but yeah, it looks like what it looks like.
Has Soliana seen anything like that before?
That's going to be, you have a chance, at least of hearing of it. 'Cause you're a few thousand years old and you
Yeah.
live in the astral plane. So give a history check, but it's a DC 20.
Okay.
Not heard the legend of the mattress with eyes? Surely.
Oh, 25.
Oh, why do you do this?
History checks are particularly good for primeval druids.
I know. You have never seen one before, but you have heard tale of that for a lot of high in races and stuff, they seek out what is known as Zems, who are mattress-shaped creatures that make the best mattresses in all of the multiverses. And you've never heard of one out roaming about, but yes, this is evidently one.
Do they make the best mattresses while they're still conscious?
No.
Okay. So they're hunted for their bodies because they are big mattresses.
It's a very large universe, and if you go to enough planets, sooner or later you're gonna find a planet with mattresses walking around. Mattress-shaped creatures walking around.
So there's Zems? What did you call them?
Zems.
Okay.
Soliana's gonna scan the room and see if anyone like has a towel with them.
Actually, the slad definitely has one kind of like as a scarf.
Okay.
And that's what most people would consider it. But with your immense knowledge as an astral elf, you're like, that's his towel. That's just, and it looks like a beach-sized towel. It's rather
It's a big
large.
slod,
Yeah.
so yeah.
But as you move through the table, you hear this group of 5 dwarves just absolutely going off, loud and rumbustious. Oh, yes. It's glorious to be back at the Rock of Brawl. I've been bathing in the blood of astral elves for so many weeks. It feels glorious to be back.
And I'll just like grab some food off the table.
Dear lady. So where do you fall upon the lines of the Zarzane space? Were you with the prince or the princess?
No idea what you're talking about. I was just helping rescue a dwarven lady the other day, and I thought I'd speak up when you're talking about slaughtering astral elves.
Yes, it's glorious, but obviously you've heard of all the turmoil going on in Toril, deaths of near deaths of multiple planets in this sphere.
I've not. What's going on?
And the dwarves just break out laughing. Where have you been? Have you not noticed that there's no astral elves around this place? Usually it's infested with them and they've all gone running.
Well, I've been like with my gods for the last like 3,000 years. It's been a while since I've been out.
Well, there's definitely been some changes in recent.
It's usually how that goes.
Exari space, the star was collapsing upon itself, and in a desperate bid to keep its life going, Prince Zelith laid seeds of crystals that are sucking out the life of planets across this sphere and numerous others. And so we struck, and with the help of his sister, the princess, we took him and his followers down. Oh, our glorious ship, the Tempest Anvil itself, took down multiple of these star moths and even an Imperial Citadel. And now that entire system is fleeing and ripe with rewards and easy treasure.
It's a lot of interesting information. Thank you.
Oh, yes, it has been a glorious several weeks.
Tinker Dust.
Any other comments? Hey, Tinker Dust.
I made it.
They were just chatting up some dwarves at the party.
We were talking to a mattress. We weren't talking to a mattress. We observed a mattress.
Excellent.
We will soon be talking to a mattress.
Probably, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad I did not miss this. Ooh, Lord Talamar out here greeting his guests.
And I will ask you, because we got the others have already done it. While the 4 of you are there, Tinker Dust comes running up, running late. But as you were coming up, you saw your 4 party members exit this little tent here. Before heading inside, there is a bunch of skulls around it and other things, and it definitely looks like a fortune teller's tent. It's your choice if you want to head in or not.
100%. Tinkerdust is like, what's this? Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to have her do that really quick.
Yeah.
So, and of course, they all love their fortunes. It was, no. Anyway, you head into the tent and you see across the table sitting there, this beautiful creature. I like her, although I can't remember her name. Urkuklu. Hello, I'm Urkuklu. Please come in. Please sit down at the table. And you see all these little animals, forest animals, skittering all over the place, hiding underneath the benches and such. And you see a little sparrow take off from her messed up hair, flying about the tent, gathering up little pieces of bits to put back into the hair. Looks like it's building a nice little nest there.
Perfect.
Oh, you are such a shiny little one. Oh, such a beautiful creature. I think would you like to know of your future?
I would, yes. What can you tell me?
Oh,
Mistress of
please sit
things.
down. Join me at the table. And she pulls out this little bowl full of bones and feathers and blood and other stuff in it. I need a little bit of you to add to the bowl. Maybe a little bit of oil or grease, or
Yeah, I'll squirt some grease in there, just like without actually
in the
fully
bowl.
casting.
In the bowl.
Oh, I got it on the floor. I'm sorry.
Oh, most excellent. Okay. Here, just give me a moment. And she starts swirling them around, and you suddenly see shadows moving in the darkness behind her, and little ghostly images rising up as her eyes roll back in her head. And she looks over. What you think you were created for is not what you were created for. The one you feel betrayed you seeks something much greater than you know. Only by seeking out your past can you possibly find the future you were destined for. And then her eyes roll back and, was it something good, something wonderful?
It was very interesting. You know, I recently have been doing a lot of self-work and trying to live in the present, but you know, being mindful, but it seems like perhaps the past has some unresolved
yes.
things that I need to sort out. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Do enjoy the party. Lord Talamar has gone to great expense to make sure all his guests are happy. And good tidings to you, and a blessing on your ventures.
Oh, thank you very much, and thank you for that. You are quite wise. You are truly gifted. Tinkerdust does like
thank you.
a little bow, and a little twirl, and then runs out the door. Not really what she wanted to hear, but yeah.
All right, and you can head up, but as you come in, where are you? There you are. Move you in. You see Lord Talamar off talking to some guests. Looks a little busy. When you come in, Bobble, hello. Oh, I was wondering what happened to you. Yes, you weren't with the others, and his little bells jingle as he's bouncing around. Yes, here. Please talk to so many names. Mastros, and he will introduce you. And he looks over at you. How do you wish to be introduced to the party?
I am. She's like thinking, because she's like, oh, we should definitely. If they're gonna announce her name, I'm assuming.
It definitely appears that way.
Okay. I am definitely the great and mighty Tinkerdust. First of her name.
Wonderful. And he rings a bell. Ding, 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 ding. Announcing. No, I lost it. The great and glorious Tinkerdust, first in her name. And a few others look around. seem interested. And then they're checking you out as a rather spry construct.
I cast prestidigitation sparkles from my fingers like little finger guns. And I'm like, let's get the party started.
A little clap, a little golf claps at that. People look excited. Do you want to go and join the others, or are you going to go wandering on your own?
Yep, I'm waving over to her. Tinker Dust.
Yeah, I am definitely going to go join my friends. And I'm like, Bob, I'm like, thank you, Maestro. And then I'm going to be like, Bob, well, you should come hang with us.
The dwarves have started kind of blowing off. Captain Soliana, if you want to keep talking to them, you can, but they started chatting among themselves.
Oh, that's fine.
And yeah, definitely the loudest in the whole place. Those guys just kind of talking. And where you want to go and who do you want to talk to?
Are they like obnoxiously loud? Are they like parading around like they own this place?
Yeah, they're kind of like Americans in foreign countries.
Okay, yeah. Tinker Dust's like, who are these assholes?
Oh.
Yeah, you could tell. And when I was in the military over in Europe, any place we walked in, you would just see this look of disgust as soon as, just because of how loud we were.
They were talking about some big war in a different star system that is now over and is full of treasure.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that sounds interesting.
might be worth taking a look at.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there is a mattress over there with eyes.
Wow.
I feel weird staring, but I can't help it.
Why would anyone create a mattress with eyes?
Does it have like a fitted sheet?
No.
Like, what is it wearing for an outfit? It's like a masquerade party, right?
No, it didn't get dressed up for it. Doesn't look like there's any stains on the mattress, so that's good.
I mean, that's huge.
You at least worn a pillow.
Yeah, Captain Soliana just got done telling the others that she had heard of the creatures before. But yeah, so take your tokens wherever you want. And actually, why don't you go ahead and roll initiative? And then we can make it fair, make sure we get everybody talking.
Uh-oh.
Ominous turn tracker appears.
Oh boy.
Why is there boss music playing at
Well, I
this
should put up
party?
the turn tracker, shouldn't I? All right.
Wait a minute, this isn't food. It's just a bunch of health potions for the boss.
The mattress is definitely the boss.
Yeah, suddenly you see all 100 tokens I put in on the turn tracker. I'm sure it means nothing. All right. I think you got it all in there. And yeah, Tinker Dust. All right. You just walked in and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Got caught up. So Scrimshaw, where do you want to go wandering off to? If you just want to follow somebody, you can do that too.
I want someone to talk to the mattress person, but I don't want to be the one to do it.
Tinker
You are
Dust.
the most curious. You should go.
I'm so curious and I am not charismatic.
Can
I
I
don't
ha-
know. It's going to be really easy to offend a mattress person, I'm sure.
Can Tinker Dust assist you? If you start walking that way, she'll probably just like come with you. She's like, is that
Okay.
a giant catfish or frog next to the
that one's
mattress?
That one I knew. That one is a green slide or a giant slide.
Yeah, green slad.
Okay, well, I'm with you if you want to go talk to the mattress. I can do party tricks.
I'll go. Yeah. Okay. I'll go with Tinker Dust.
All right.
So,
you and
yeah,
Tinker
we'll go
Dust
along
head
as well.
over. How do you interrupt the conversation? You hear the slad, who has a rather loud voice, very boisterous. So exactly where is this planet of yours located again? Yeah. Oh. Can I help you too?
Tinker Dust is like literally just gonna be like, let's get the party like the prestidigitation. She's like, I don't know if you heard my entrance announced, but I am the great and glorious Tinker Dust, first of her name. And then she does like a couple prestidigitations with her fingers. She does like a really tight pirouette, and then she poses and she's like, ta-da!
Oh, that's quite amusing. You would be a glorious one to have around.
That's why, yes, that's why I have the name. But I would be nowhere without my incredible crew members. And she like gestures towards Scrimshaw and Soliana and is like,
Yeah, if you want, all of you can move down there. I just
hi. Yeah. I was fully just doing the intro. Tinkerdust is like wing person extraordinaire with her like lack of awkwardness because she's just like, I'm a robot and I do things.
yeah. And yes, I was just talking to my new friend here, Zem. He was just telling me all about his home world. Very interesting individual.
Oh, well, my pleasure to make your acquaintance. You said your name was Zem?
This is my straight friend here is Zem. I am Charizard.
Oh.
Charizard. And this is my good friend who's a little gnome. Phyton. Phyton looks over, gives a little bow. Yes, this is the most interesting of creature. I'm not sure if I've ever even heard of what race did you say? Our race is Zem. My name is Zem, and I am one of Zem.
Welcome, Zem.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe you could help me too. I was just telling my green friend here. We are having issues. Other races and creatures coming to our planet, and they are hunting us. Once we're ripe and fall from the tree, we find hunters that are attacking us and taking us away. And we are trying to look for people to help us to stop this horror from happening anymore. Charizard, yes, he was just about to tell us the exact location of his planet. Evidently, they are quite valuable. Yes, Zem, please continue.
Zem, this way. Let me introduce you to someone.
Wait, no.
No, this is. Don't tell that guy where your planet is.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Hold it. That's going to require a perception check. Let's see. Oh, tell me I didn't bring up the sled. I had to bring up the sled. Come on. I did predict you would go over and start talking to him very soon. Unfortunately, I forgot to put up the character sheet.
Okay.
Giant catfish frogman next to the giant mattress. It's like, you know us. They won't be able to resist this combination.
Perception. There we go. 20. He definitely hears. What are you doing? You come over here and interrupt our conversation, helping my new friend Zem.
Yep, sure did. And she's gonna drag him off.
I would not try to do that. Zem needs all the help he can get. Isn't that right, Zem? Oh, yes. Oh, you've been so helpful.
Covering his mouth. Don't tell him.
Chirp. We could use your influence.
You're trying to pull him off. Try persuasion.
All right. That's not good. Well, here we go. Oh, that's 16.
16. What does he get? He doesn't get any bonuses for that. All right.
You really
21. Zem told. No. Look at
right.
him. He could definitely help. Look at how big this guy is.
Look how big that guy is. He could definitely help, but he could also do a lot of other things.
I can explain. It's in IKEA space. You head over.
Tinkerdust is gonna start like singing really loudly. She's literally gonna start doing like fireworks and like dancing again. She sees what Soliana is trying to do, so she's gonna try and like put herself between the slad and Zem and just be like, "It's time to get this party started." Like she's just really annoying. Like,
is this one of those publicly known secrets? Like everyone knows where the Zem planet is.
What? Oh, Scrimshaw's asking?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay. You see the dwarves getting kind of irritated by somebody making more noise than them. Quiet it down over there. You're gonna make noise like that. Head into the ballroom. We're trying to eat.
Okay, we'll just take our new friend Zem with us.
Oh no. Charizard looks exactly like the kind of individual I've been trying to help. And you do notice the gnome beside him, who's no, small. He's huge or large. He's just kind of laughing to himself. He understands exactly what you're doing. He understands what the Slat is doing, and he's just enjoying the show. But no, me and my good friend Zim, actually, I have a ship. We could get you aboard and we could head off there and help you with all these raiders.
Is it a cargo ship?
Oh, most definitely not. A ship of war. Straight out of limbo. The Slad fleet can definitely help with this little issue.
Tinkerdust wants to put on her cutest little robot face and look at Sam and be like, please come to the ballroom with me. Like we can discuss business afterwards. But I feel really connected to you, and I would really appreciate if we could just, relax. And my crew we're wonderful. We could definitely help you and your people. That's the kind of thing that we do.
Roll a persuasion or a deception, whichever.
Tinkerdust, now we're committing to.
Well, I at least
To
want
this
to let
quest.
them know that we should be able to help. That we're the right kind of people.
Okay.
Oh my God, 13 with a +7.
You
does
are
have a
so
warship.
wonderful,
Wait.
but I mean,
Don't you have a thing? The
Oh,
bolt
yeah,
for
yeah.
success.
Yeah.
That's
Hold
not
on.
gonna be the 21.
I know.
Oh, I know, but you know what? I can
That's true.
actually, with a sorcery point, I can actually re-roll.
But
Let me
we all
just
get
double
one
check.
reroll
That's
for
true.
doing the
That's
recap.
true.
Yeah,
Can
which
you
I
use it
wasn't here
already?
for. Uh,
You were there in spirit.
yeah, absolutely.
It counts.
Yep, she has it.
Okay, do you know what? I'll use that reroll. I'll use it. Give me a second. Okay, I got this. So I'm gonna, yeah.
And whatever the reroll is, you have to use that. It's not choosing between the two.
Yep, no problem.
Well,
Now I'm gonna add
Now-
build for
yeah.
success.
Okay.
hold on.
It's a D4, right? Or a 2D4?
Yeah. It's a 1d4, I believe. Let me just do that. Oh, wow. Very close. Let me just tick you the box here.
I would love to go with you, but my brother is already in there asking others if they would help with our planet and our issues. And don't worry, I'm not going to leave right away. We want to spend some time at the party and talk to many as people as we can to help with our plight.
How many have you already told?
Anyone who will talk to us.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So this is not like a big secret.
Not anymore. It's not.
Can only do so much to help people sometimes.
Yep. Okay, well, yeah. Let us know when you're leaving, I guess.
Yeah, Charizard just kind of pats the mattress on shoulder or head. I don't know exactly what it is.
Corner.
Oh, don't worry. We'll definitely enjoy the party tonight before we head out. My new best friend.
Sleep well, Charizard.
Yeah.
With my friend, I surely will.
Oh, boy.
Sad.
All right. Sure. Where do you want to head off to?
There's a delicious looking turkey that's like the size of me.
Yeah,
I'm just,
they grow big.
I just got the leg and I'm just enjoying it and having a snack. I haven't eaten in, I don't know, like at least 5 minutes. It's probably been like an hour.
We just
So
got
I'm
food from like the Celestial Dream before the party.
We did. So I'm eating again. So I'm having a
Yes.
snack. And I'm just kind of like taking in everything. This is her first festival here on the Rock of Brawl. So
Mhm.
just kind of like, enjoying it and watching everybody and people watching and learning about the festival and just seeing what's on the go and enjoying her dinner and forgetting that our friends are over there talking to people and just like this is really good. If you guys, you're gone, I'm sure you'll be back.
And you're just ripping in with all four arms, got a drumstick.
She's got 4 drumsticks.
Yep.
Great.
Four-legged
beast.
turkey.
All right. Flo, where you want to go?
Yeah, I was listening to the whole mattress conversation. I'm glad he was able to find some help. I was totally paying attention and not sneaking food with my pseudopod. from the table right behind me.
I figure it's going like a vacuum cleaner, just
Yep.
And we can see it.
Totally listening.
and you just see the chicken being digested, the meat,
Yeah.
and then the bone.
Yeah. That is so cool, Flo. I don't know if I've seen
It's
Flo
awesome
eat
being a
before.
plasmoid.
Yeah. Tigridus is amazed.
Ah, thank you.
You want to head off anywhere, or are you just eating?
Well, already got our food, so yeah, should we check out the main room and see who all's in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can wander on up to the main room. I will say, as you're heading through the entryway, and as Flo gets up here, you see those 3 plasmoids from the tavern that were there.
Hey!
And they immediately, oh, there you are. Hello, Flo. And they kind of run up and surround you and completely and totally ignore the rest of your party members. So I'm not, do the rest of the party members keep going, or are you staying with Flo for a sec?
Liliana will hang back and observe, make sure everything's okay. And I think she thinks Flo might be easily taken advantage of sometimes. So it's just going to supervise.
100%.
Yeah.
Those mattresses are totally getting all the help they need.
So sad.
Oh.
The 3 of, hello, Flo. We tried to talk to you at the Rock Rat, but you go fast. So many gifts. My name is Todd, and this is my sibling Maud, and of course my other sibling Bod, and you know they're absolutely identical in every single way. We told the big boss about you, about your glorious battle skills, and the big boss definitely is looking for someone like you to help in retrieval matters. And we were wondering if you and maybe some of your friends would help us retrieve some money that is owed to the boss and future endeavors here on the rock. Would you be interested in such a thing? Someone as glorious as you in battle could definitely help encourage others to pay their debts a little faster.
If it involves a fight, of course.
Next.
I'm glad you enjoyed the fight and spread the word.
Oh, glorious. Yes. See a plasmoid of your skill and your beauty. You're so refined. And you notice they are very basically round shapes, like a snowman walking, basically. Where you have much more defined form. And of course, you give off this rainbow lucinet color, and they don't have that either. But glorious! The big boss will be so happy. We will let him know, and we will be definitely talking to you in the days to come.
What's their name?
Big Boss.
Easy to remember. I like it.
Yeah, he wants everyone to know that he's in charge, and someday we will grow into a big boss, and each of us have our own place.
Yeah, I would love to meet him.
Enjoy yourself tonight. We will let him know.
It was great seeing you, but I gotta go join the rest of my crewmates.
Oh, glory be Flo, the conqueror.
Yes.
Flo, I think they're going to have you breaking kneecaps.
Mm-hmm. Do you think their big boss is literally really big?
Probably.
I mean, that's why they would call him Big Boss, right?
I mean, not usually in a humanoid sense, not necessarily, but I feel like as an ooze or a plasmoid, you just put more on. I don't know actually how your physiology works.
Scrimshaw would probably know you've grown up and spent all your time in wild space or in space. Plasmoids, just like other oozes, can get gigantic in size, and they reproduce by just breaking off pieces of themselves. to go, but yeah, they can get monstrous in size.
Yeah. If you don't want kids, just
Yeah.
build up
Just
yourself.
keep growing.
Yeah.
And so head on in, and Captain Soliana, where are you heading to? What you doing?
I think Soliana is just gonna kind of get like wants to just sort of get like an overview of who's around generally, just scan the room, see if there's that poor guy. See if anyone's looking somewhat familiar or looking pretty sketch. It looks like they're like casing the joint and things like that is what she'll be looking for.
Yep. And you will see all of you dressed up in part for the event. I would say maybe about 75% of the people are also dressed up or wearing masks. So it's kind of hard to tell. Another 30% didn't put as much emphasis on that, or they just didn't wear a mask. They're still dressed up quite a bit. Not everybody celebrates the holiday the same way. And then some people just don't like bothering with it. You will see this lady start coming around the corner as all of you enter. And she will start, "Oh, glorious, come, enjoy the party. I am Lady Carly." I can't even read the names. Carly. And I am here to help host the party. Be the hostess. Lord Talamar is quite a wealthy and quite industrious tradesman, but and when it comes to taking care of a party and getting everything ready, that is on my part. And I hope you enjoy this. Let us know anything you need or want. We will be starting up the music and dancing soon, and then other events going on throughout the night before the grand parade and fireworks.
What other events are going on?
Fireworks.
Oh, as we said, we'll be doing some dancing. And if you haven't been by the fortune teller's tent, definitely go down there. She's such a kindly old lady. And then we will have out in the back, we will have some battles and fights for entertainment if you wish to be a part of it.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yes. And then, of course, all the drinking and food you could desire.
I'm a robot. I don't actually eat or drink, but I'm pretty chuffed about the fireworks. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I tell you, you add so much to the room yourself. I am so glad you're here. I've already heard whispers asking about the wonderful construct, and I've heard a few comments about the crew of the Sweet Angelie. It seems you've been rather busy in your short time here at Brawl.
Damn right. Someone's
Excellent.
gotta.
Well, I need to keep moving. There's so many guests I need to attend to. Please enjoy yourselves and enjoy exploring the grounds. And she'll head off and start checking on other groups, how they're doing, if they need anything. You see the servants moving around constantly, holding trays of champagne and appetizers. Some really weird looking appetizers and some really weird looking drinks. But yes, the servants are constantly on the move. You would have saw back here that this is the kitchen entrance, and they were going in and out through that door.
Captain, I don't know if you heard what she said, but it sounded like she was encouraging us to look around the grounds, to explore.
I think so. Sounded like that to me.
I look at Scrimshaw. I'm like, sounds reasonable, right? Poke our noses around. I don't have a nose.
Yeah.
She touches her screen.
Let's go take a look around, see what we can find.
All right.
Is anyone playing this massive organ at the front that I see? Like over...
You hear it quietly playing itself. It's rather subdued right now. It seems to be early into the beginning of the party. People are just arriving. You hear the bell go off every once in a while as another person comes in. but nothing that really catches your ear.
Tinker is gonna run out and be like, "Chirp, chirp, can you play this thing?" And she points at the organ.
I mean, they probably have an unseen servant there right now working on it.
But Chirp has so many arms. I'm sure she could play really well.
Definitely.
What do you say, Chirp?
I could try.
Have you ever played an organ before?
No.
Have you ever played any instrument with that sort of a key setup, like a piano or a xylophone?
Or like a keytar.
No.
Mm.
You hear Bod, Mod, and Tot. Oh, Flo's friend. You were the bard at the Rock Rat, who Glorious was singing the praises of Flo. Yeah, you could do it. Friend of Flo can do anything. Here, please play for us. Play us a song.
Greatest
Okey-doke.
bard on Brawl.
Greatest bard on Brawl.
Legendary.
Sure thing. Legendary.
Legendary.
So you're just gonna go walking right up and start playing the organ.
Just gonna crack all 4 knuckles. All of my just crack. Go.
You get a few odd looks, but nobody really says or does anything.
Yeah, she's gonna try it. Performance 15.
Performance. All right. What song are you playing? Or at least what type? Cheerful.
Obviously,
gloomy?
she's gotta play like legally distinct Phantom of the Opera music.
So you're just
It's-
laying in.
It's obligatory. Yeah, they're just like the just like doing the whole like 4 arms going at once, like one of those very dramatic. piano
Immediately
pieces.
catches everybody's attention. Definitely much louder than you thought it would be.
Chirp's
It
so
kind of
modest.
vibrates the room and the windows. And and go ahead and give a second performance check.
Okay.
Yeah, it started off pretty good.
It was an 8.
And then you tried to work the foot pedals. and,
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
You immediately see the lady who was talking before coming up. Just wait. Oh, no. Please, we're dealing with the music ourselves. This
Okay.
group over here just breaks out laughing as loud as can be. They think this is absolutely hilarious. Excuse me, dear lady. Yes, you're quite skilled, I'm sure. Please, lady, I believe a chirp of the sweet Angelique, correct?
No, I'm sorry. I was playing a song written by Del Torn. That was an original composition written by Del Torn. I'm so sorry if you
Oh,
didn't
really?
enjoy that. Yes, that's what I
Oh,
was playing.
I've heard him play several times. I don't remember that tune, but yes.
She's just gonna walk away.
She's up there and it's like, oh, everybody go back to your drinks and everything's fine. Just somebody a little bit excited, had a few too minis, I guess. But yes, enjoy yourselves.
Don't listen to her, Chirp. You were great.
That was amazing, Chirp.
Especially
Yeah.
you never played it before.
How did you know which buttons to press? I'm so like Tinkerdust is like her mind is blown.
Didn't I just thought, what would Tinkerdust do, and pushed everything at once?
It was a
Sounded like
beautiful
it.
cacophony of sound to me.
It was a lot of noise.
And when did Del Torn teach you that? How come he hasn't taught us new verses and
She
songs and
didn't.
whatnot?
Didn't. That was what we call a lie.
How dare
Is
you?
that what we call it?
Oh, let's see. That was Tickerdust. So back to Scrimshaw. Where are you taking us?
I think the flump with the hat. Picking
All right.
up all the differently stylized tokens. This
It took
one
a
has a
little
hat.
while, but yes. You head over to the flump. And what do you say?
Wait, have we met a flump? We haven't met any flumps, right?
You've seen
Oh, we
Plumps
have.
before,
Okay.
and Captain Soliana has had a little interaction.
And there
I
was
think
one as a
also on the
guard, but
dock, yeah.
Yeah, there was
I don't
guards
think
at
we
the
talked about
dock
them.
that were Flumps.
Okay.
But you didn't interact, I don't think.
Do we recognize this particular flump?
No.
Okay.
And he does have a pirate hat on and a cape flapping in the wind.
I guess just go up and introduce myself. Scrimshaw of the Sweet Angelie. He looks like the sailing type.
Mhm.
Am I wrong?
Excuse me for a moment, he says to the individual wearing the mask right next to him. To bring that up. And
So cute.
yes, I am Captain Flapjack of the Moon Dancer. What can I do for you?
Well, I haven't actually met all of the sailors at this party yet. Just saying hi.
It's always great to meet another one who has a love for the freedom of the sky. And you said you're from the Sweet Angelie?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a little bit about your ship in the recent weeks. Sounds like you've had some quite adventures. Have you ever been down to Toril?
Can't say I have.
Very interesting place. It does have some very strict restrictions as far as spell jamming, so you may want to watch yourself. But I've managed to make a pretty copper or two going back and forth between the planet.
Nice. What's your trade?
Trade, mainly getting people where they need to be and occasionally picking up cargo that we're allowed to import and export. I try to keep most of it pretty clean, but everybody has to do what they have to make a gold coin these days.
Yeah, what ship hasn't taken on a few extra shipments off book?
Definitely. You have anything looking good in the future for the Sweet Angelie?
I don't think we have any current active plans. Nothing's set in stone, anyway.
Well, if I'm ever in need of another ship for any particular missions, I'll definitely keep you in mind.
Oh, great. Yeah. We are open for all manner of work.
All right. Anybody else want to do any
use-
talking with Flapjack?
Tinkerdust wants to ask if he and his crew host parties.
Wait, what's that?
If they host parties.
Oh, on the
Curious.
Moon Dancer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we get into the drinks quite a bit with the crew, but we rarely hold parties. It wasn't always good to have people you don't know wandering about your ship.
That's
Not
fair.
in the leisure industry.
Well, I talked about getting people like where they need to be and stuff. I thought maybe it was kind of like more of like a cruise kind of ship plan thing, but just
No.
transport. She looks at Scrimshaw and she's like, there might be like this might be our niche.
It's
Party.
open market, it seems.
Yeah.
Nobody's sort of made their mark in it yet.
That definitely sounds like a interesting way to make some funds. My good friend here, Kokugo. See, somebody told me just use random name generators to make names, and we're seeing how well that works. But Kokugo, yes, he is member of the Cult of the Dragon, and with the recent discovery on Brawl for some of the ability to travel across the space and off of the land, many of them have sought to seek creatures, and like Kogo here, seeking the dragons of the astral plane.
Like as a pet or just to find them?
How dare you? You could never have a dragon as a pet.
Sorry.
They are the betters of us, and it is good of you to appreciate that fact.
So you just want to meet the dragons? Just find out where
Glorious
they are?
it be, yes. I would
Yeah.
give my life to be able to meet the dragons of the stars.
You might actually have to give your life. So
That is what we have all dedicated our lives to and are willing to give.
I'm trying to stay away from large space beasts myself.
and cults.
I wish I was over there.
I
I'd be
haven't
so
really
excited for this.
Not much experience with cults, but definitely want to avoid pointed teeth.
It
Poisonous
is always
stomachs.
better to be part of a group of individuals seeking out for a common goal. I would think as a crew of a ship, you would definitely understand that. Tell me, what do you know of celestial dragons?
Do we know anything? Can we roll?
Sure. Roll it.
I would love to like flex some knowledge here. I don't know. What is that? Arcana? God, +1.
Kind of history, even nature, if you're from the live in the space area. And of course, Captain Soliana.
Yeah. Flex, Captain.
Knew this one dragon
Yeah, so
700 years back.
Are you talking about Bob? Yeah, he's awesome.
I sort of can I just roll with this? I sort of got the
Yeah.
I think like Soliana has like some friends who are back home who are friends with dragons, and this is
Yeah.
just like they're just some guy. Like, I don't know why you're so obsessed. Stop being so intense. So I don't think Soliana wants to say anything because she
Okay.
doesn't want to direct this guy's attention to Bob, who's a pretty chill dragon.
Insight 9. Yes. It would be so glorious to learn of the
Yeah.
dragon. If you had any knowledge or place that they can be located
Nope.
for me
nope.
and my brethren to find.
They're just a big old mystery.
And Chirp, you would
good
know
luck.
something about, because he's talking about astral dragons, but actually there's moon dragons, there's different crystal dragons, star dragons, all these different types out in space. And you would have general knowledge that they exist. But are you going to say anything?
No, I'm all the way over here, just kind of looking around, seeing who's there. Like, cool. I wonder who's here at this party. Where have my friends gone? I don't know where they are.
Did they ditch you after your organ solo?
Probably. That's I would ditch me too.
We were proud of you. You kind of ran off embarrassed, but we were like, you were amazing.
And all right. Any more talking there with those guys, or
That guy was too intense. He made it awkward.
I'll come back to it. Chirp. Where are you heading off to?
Who do I see? Who do I see that looks interesting? Who do I see down on the lower end? Anybody?
You see what you see.
I see what I see. Okay, zooming in. Who's here? Let's see. There's a. Oh, okay. There's some people over here. There's some people over there. There's some GIF talking to a fella. I trust the
Yep.
GIF. Let's
And
go
you
talk.
would recognize some of the GIF, even though
Okay.
they got like mask on the end of their snout. So you see Lieutenant Puff and Huff, and you actually also see, and you would probably recognize, I'm not sure about the others, Ordella, who was the other bard in the Rock Rat you were kind of
Right.
dueling with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course, they're talking to Zem.
I trust them. I trust them entirely because they're not going to do anything without the paperwork. So I trust them entirely. They're probably fine. Is this the thri-kreen down at the corner?
thri-kreen right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over and like casually like get closer and see what their deal is. Be like, hello, who are you?
All the other thri-kreen you've seen on the Rock of Brawl, basically were more traditionalists. They were, the only thing they were wearing is straps for their gear and weapons. Where you're all dressed up in these beautiful silks and looking very, very nice. But he is also dressed up quite a bit.
I'm gonna go see if he's a cousin. Like, size him up. Like, do I know you? Did we go to elementary school together? Who are you?
But he'll interrupt his conversation with the two elves and look, oh, Hello there. I am Fikik, and you are?
Chirp, and she goes over and says hello, and she's like hello to the two elves as well.
Hello. That was most interesting song you started playing there. It started off pretty good.
You heard that,
Are
did
you
you?
trained on the organ?
Taking lessons from a Deltoran.
I've never heard of him.
Oh, he is something else. That's the sort of lessons that he teaches, and things and stuff, and definitely not me playing it for the first time. She says, lying through her teeth, her mandibles, because she doesn't have teeth.
All right, roll. Oh, you did roll.
Oh, it's a 10.
check.
That's why I'm like lying through my mandibles.
Yeah. Oh, is that your only skill, or is there other things that you also do?
I do lots of things, friend. Do I know you by any chance? Like, she's like,
No, I don't think so.
okay, no, I like the outfit you went with. That's nice.
Oh yes. Usually get frowned upon by others of our kind for dressing up as such, but it's a festival, so I figured I'd take advantage of it. In truth, I quite enjoy wearing such clothing.
I also enjoy wearing lots of floofy clothing. It is great fun.
Excellent.
And
Those
she
clothes
looks-
of yours are such beautiful.
Thank
Such
you. And she does a
amazing
little spin.
material.
She does a little spin.
Oh,
So much fun.
yes. Quite glorious. What brings you to the Lord Talamar's party? How do you know the individual?
Oh, personal invite. Where the crew, the Sweet Angeli, obviously got an invite. Why are you here? Did you also save his son in the dire needs and do all kinds of great things, or are you just just here?
Oh, no, business associates. We run a ship for him that does trading.
You're a
throughout
merchant.
this system.
Oh, you're a merchant. Oh, I see. Yes. What sort of business are you in?
Well, as I said, I'm trading. We ride upon the distant storm, our ship. And we do a lot of going through the garden as far as gathering up rare spices and magical materials for trade.
Is it the garden that a bunch of frogs wanted to go to? She thinks to herself.
That's usually what people, when they've mentioned the garden, it is a planet in the system that's made up of just chunks of land orbiting around this huge tree like area or tree
interesting.
object that's the center of the gravity. And you
That's
have
nice.
been told it's highly inhabited by pirates. And
Oh.
also it sounded like Celine and Gortilda, their organization had something hidden in there. I believe you heard it was the whale's belly.
She's like, have you spent any time near a place called the whale's stomach?
No, I have not heard of such a place.
Oh, I hear it's lovely. Any
Is it
time
a
of year.
tavern or a bar or?
I think so. I've just seen it on, like, a friend has told me all about it, and I'm looking for more information on it. You know how these things are, and she tries to be
Oh,
like
yes.
as schmoozy as she can be.
Well,
And
the
who are your
garden is a
friends?
large place with many mysterious locations.
It is. Who are your friends? And she like offers like two of her hands at the same time to like enchanté to like both of them, like to shake
Two
hands.
elves, high elves, both very well dressed, and you can kind of tell an air of magic about them. Linfon, the lady, puts forth her hand.
Oh, charmed.
And our ship Spelljammer here is Solimar.
Oh, nice to meet you. Are you also variant sailors?
Oh, of the same ship. Yes.
Oh, lovely to meet you. You should meet our captain. You would love them. They're great. Our crew is just delightful. So you're here for how many days? Like, have you recently arrived or?
We came in a few days ago and hopefully be taking off in a day or two after we finish our trades in port.
Oh, and what are you bringing currently to the any interesting passengers or interesting bits of gossip?
No passengers. Just some harvested organs and different materials from magical creatures that spellcasters can use in their
Gross.
endeavors.
Disgusting. Yeah, gross. I love it. I think that's great. That's great. You should meet our crew. And she is very suspicious of the three of them and starts waving them over to meet the rest of the crew. Like, oh, come on, you're gonna love them. Oh my goodness, you're gonna they're just gonna eat you up. Come on.
Okay, yes. It's always good to meet some others. And they're following you.
Yeah, she starts to bring them up towards Flo, and she just waves to the rest of the party like, come ask questions of these people. They seem strange.
You can move over. And yeah, Flo, you see him coming up since you're the one standing there. Plickett will introduce himself and the two elves. And greetings to you. We've heard good things about your ship. Ours is the Distant Storm.
The Distant Storm was just at the garden. They were at the garden. Isn't that nice that they were at the garden?
Yeah, that's awesome. We were gonna take I forgot what they're called. Some grung bear. They said there's lots of fighting there.
The grunge.
Tell us all about it.
Oh, they are interesting creatures, great hunters, and very good at sneak tactics. Definitely when down upon the land in the swampier areas, you should always take note. Their poisons are the worst of them. And they have definitely taken out many of individual who were not prepared for such a thing.
Yes, they give great high fives.
I would. I gotta admit, sometimes the effects of their poisons can be rather amusing and enjoyable. But yes, definitely don't mistake them for their size. They can be quite the threat. And no matter how many you see, there's 10 times as many hiding in the shadows.
How do you
Tell
know?
me, does your ship and crew ever go out on any great hunts for creatures?
How did your crew not get caught by pirates? That's what I would love to know.
You just have to be knowledgeable of the area and know when to fight, know when to run. Oftentimes when pirates strike, we end up winning out and we are the victors and we enjoy the spoils of such battles.
What kind of weaponry would you recommend that we have?
Oh, well, it's always great to have some ballistas and catapults and such things, or even if you can get from the gift some firearms. At the end of the day, it's good old magic and a fast sword that wins the battles.
Perfect.
Yes, being able to get to the enemy ship as fast as possible, infiltrate it, and take out the critical players will always be the most victorious of the battles.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
Seems legit.
Yep.
9.
Casually discussing murder. No big deal.
It is a pirate stronghold, so. And you will see a individual heading over to the organ, and he will start to play.
Is it Deltorn?
No, I was thinking of that as like, no, I gotta give him.
Swear to goodness, if it's Deltorn.
I know. I was like,
Any
it's
crit
Deltorn.
success.
Finished his whole set at the Celestial Dream. Just had to keep going.
He's a special guest.
And the music starts playing. The lady comes, oh, please, anyone who wishes to dance, come enjoy, celebrate the festival. And you see a few people head out and start dancing upon the area, which you seem to be kind of in the middle of.
Move out the way.
Classic us.
And anybody, so where you want to go from there? We'll move it down to Flo.
Luckily, that leads me right to where I wanted to go. Lieutenant Puffin Huff. Hello.
Hello, glorious bee. Oh, excellent. Ah, it's good to see someone I can actually enjoy at one of these things. Ah, these celebrations are definitely not the style of the Golden Goose.
Definitely not what I'm used to. Where's
No,
the rest of the crew?
please. These are, I think you know Ordella, from the Rock Rat Tavern.
Yes,
And this
yes.
is Gorton. He is one of the artificers on the ship that keeps it running and keeps all the firearms going. And a new curious friend, Zem. And oh yeah, I'm actually the emphasis on the Z. Zem. Yes, I'm Zem, and I'm just here looking for some help. We have a little issue on our planet, and the good Lieutenant Puffin Huff said he might be able to help us. And if you would be able to help us, we would be very grateful.
Of course, of course. It sounds like you're gathering up some of the greatest warriors you can find on Brawl to help you.
Oh yes. We definitely need some help. We first thought it'd be best to stay quiet, and if nobody knew where we were at, then they'd leave us alone or eventually go away. But it seems like more and more are coming, and we just need some help from these attackers who keep coming. We don't know why they keep hunting us and killing us and taking us away, but all we want to do is frolic and jump and lay in the sun.
Can I roll an insight on Lieutenant Huff and Puff or Puff and
Yes.
Huff? Okay.
Please do.
Oh shit. Not 20.
Yeah. And, you get this idiot away from me. He's just
Okay.
like,
He's not planning on just murdering them all.
no, he's
All right.
annoyed by this individual. Doesn't seem to meet his standards.
Okay. That's something.
Yes. And actually, Zem, if you were really interested in help, I do believe the Red Wizard over there, Tasmore, he would be an excellent individual to talk to. I'm sure he would be interested in learning all about you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I look forward to talking to you more in the future. And Zem will run off to go talk to the Red Wizard.
Ice cold.
That is some harsh shit right there. Hey.
Oh, will you be participating in the battles this evening? Or the fights?
Yes, the battle circle. Maybe we'll eventually get out there and give it a try. Actually, I'm just quite itching to get setting off sail again. Don't like
Yeah.
spending too much upon the land.
Makes sense. Got to keep things moving and see what else is out there in the universe.
Yes. Tell me, when are you going to give up using that prehistoric glaive and switch over to a truly glorious weapon as the musket?
How dare you? I love my glaive.
I saw screenshots. Made that.
Yep, and I was going to say,
Ended.
this was given to me by upgraded by our artificer. I can't say it. No, I'm going to say Flo can't say it either.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings, but as far as the gift is concerned, the sound of the weapon should be as glorious as the strike.
That is a good point, but I love being in the middle of the battle.
Oh, yes. Well, you can use these up close. I've definitely put the barrel to the head of a few more difficult foes and down them.
Maybe I might have to try it one day. I can ask Scrimshaw. I know that already. They can make the best weapons.
Oh, yes. Maybe there's some way to put some kind of an explosive charge in there that goes off when a successful strike occurs.
Like some sort of
Yes.
eldritch cannon. Write that down.
That would be amazing. Right now, I do rely on my drum to kind of emphasize whenever I get a hit.
Oh, and you will see through the windows, the stained glass windows, that group of 6 dwarves heading out around the back. And if you look out the windows, you can see there's a little setup in the back where a flat area raised up a little bit, surrounded by kind of looks like very nicely made wicker furniture, lawn furniture sitting out there. And you see the dwarves heading out towards that.
Keep in mind, Flo, we're trying to stay kind of healthy in case Cortilla attacks this party, which was our original plan. We got distracted by flapjacks and mattresses and crazy fortune tellers, but
Thank you for mentioning that. I did kind of want to go beat up those dwarves.
See, I was going to ask you earlier, but I think you had already handled the situation very well. So can I beat him up now?
Are you planning on heading out to the field already?
Oh, I would love to, but I do need to check with my crew.
Oh, taking on the dwarven company would definitely increase your reputation on the island of Bra. They are quite well known, and your status would definitely increase.
How could I refuse? Please, Liliana, please.
Glory be, let us go. Let us go to the circle.
We should hold off on that. We got priorities.
Oh,
There will be other, if we survive, there will be other opportunities.
Oh, come on, Flo. There's only one chance. It's a party. Enjoy yourselves. The night is long. If you don't take them on now, somebody else may fight them and you'll lose your chance.
He has a good point. What if
They come and go?
Come on, you're the sweet Angeline. And you see his big arms go out and he's just kind of hurting you. Let us go. Come on.
If nothing happens for a full hour.
Otherwise, we got to sit here and listen to this damn organ.
Chirp was playing it much better.
If another opponent takes them out, Flo, they weren't worthy of you anyway. They're too easy.
I mean, if we got a quick break, but
We don't know that that's going to happen.
We could just ask the bad guys that we have to fight to just wait another day. We could postpone. I'm sure we could reschedule.
I will also say, since you're kind of thinking it that way, but also hanging out at a party for an hour is a short rest. As long as, if you go out break dancing or something like that, that might interfere with it. But yeah, eating and drinking is resting. So,
as long as we get a whole hour.
I
mean, if we do it now,
you need an hour.
Yeah.
The level of exhaustion for social interactions.
But
We were
Lieutenant
going to do
Puffin is
it.
definitely encouraged. Come on. We need
I am
something to
definitely
liven
easily
this up.
encouraged.
If we were ever going to do it, it would have to be now and not slightly later.
Yep.
So it's up to you, Flo. You're the one who you could probably
That's
You
it.
don't
Listen
spend
to
the whole day
Scrimshaw. She seems
resources
like
or
the most
anything,
intelligent of her dozies,
I
and I found they generally should be trusted.
thanks.
Let's go.
And you might remember that he had a Herdozi Spelljammer for his ship at the Rock Rat. All right, so you're heading on back?
Yep.
All right,
can
so the
easily
group of
sway.
you head out with the three get up as people start moving to the dance floor and dancing around the main hall. And I will move you over. Actually, nope, not going to move you over yet. You get to the back and you just see the dwarves smiling. Ah, I was hoping we'd encourage some individuals to come out here for a nice little battle. And he's standing there with his four friends. So who is it? Do we get the golden goose or we get the sweet Angelie? Who here has the courage to get into the ring?
Flo, we're not trading the ship.
We're not playing for
no.
pinks, are we?
There's no bets on this. This is a matter of honor. But will it just be the one of you? Come, I have my four brethren. Let us go 5-on-5.
No.
No, I'm
How
okay.
about you, little shiny one? Looks over to Tinker Dust.
I look at Flo and I look at Soliana and I look at
Let's
Scrimshaw
go.
and I'm like, I don't like. I've got to
Come on.
captain.
Don't be like the cowardly little elf. Show that you got the backbone to get into the ring.
Just don't use any spell slots. They're not worth that much. We've got bigger priorities.
I
but
mean,
like
I've got
cantrips,
I've
whatever.
got some cantrips. Okay, yeah, I'm in.
You don't want to get hurt either.
Yeah, I know. But like they're not gonna take that. Like we'll have an hour to
Tinker Dust is-
recover, probably.
Tinker Dust is tough. They'll be fine.
So the
That's
elf, the
reserves.
bug, and the herdozy don't have the courage to get into the ring with us dwarves.
Sure.
Nope.
Chirp.
Sure.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, that was me. Oh, I'm just the manager, the backup music for Flo. I don't really do the whole fighting for money thing. I find that very it's just not my thing.
It's for
All right.
honor.
Me and Swifthammer will take on the two of you.
Wait,
Come
we're
on
making
over and
money?
grab a mask out of the case. Pick which one you want. And he points you over to a chest sitting by the ring. You're not sure exactly what's going on, but you see masks that look like different creatures. And which one? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 1d7. He takes a mask, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a polar bear.
Does he turn into a polar bear? Because that'll change my answer.
Yeah.
Not changing my answer.
All right. And then the dwarf takes a mask of a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh no.
Kitty.
They're picking all the really strong ones though.
Pick your mask, put it on, and get in the ring. Glorious this shall be. Enter the ring of bestial savagery, and we will see who is the victor.
I wanted the kitty.
And no looking up stats of the creatures. Don't be looking up the stats.
I didn't.
I'm not. I'm
CR2.
literally just want a kitty
Happy.
cat.
You could be a dinosaur.
I was looking at the dinosaur because we're the
You could
sweet
be a
Aunt Judy. You
dinosaur.
have to take the dinosaur.
So after the dinosaur, what else is closest to a cat?
You can double up. There's
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be a cat then.
in the chest you see 5 of each.
Ooh. So do you want us to pull the
Yeah, it's under Moon Druid.
okay.
Oh, we gotta pull
Moon
it.
Druid wild shapes.
Cool.
And then you also got the sheet for clicking on. What did you want to do?
A kitty, please. Saber-tooth
saber-tooth?
tiger. Yeah.
Is it changing your mind, Chirp?
I mean, are they turning into animals? Because Chirp is just like, wait, I didn't know this was an option.
Come on
Oh
in,
no,
Chirp.
you didn't have the courage when it began. Only those with the courage to fight should be in here.
Like, you're not a very good salesman at this, sir. I choose to change my answer.
Are you
And
sure
he
you want to come in
Attempts to
now?
intimidate him with a 17.
Fine, grab a mask. All of you.
worked.
We'll take you down.
I'm
I
still
would-
not.
I would like to be
Yeah.
a rhinoceros.
Join us.
Ooh.
Join us.
I think I gotta be a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maurice would be proud.
You.
And what stats are we looking for the dinosaur?
Allosaurus.
100 dinosaurs.
Do. Oh, what am I doing?
Since I'm not fighting, could Scrimshaw take a look at these masks?
All right,
Like, try to-
Scrimshaw's not fighting.
No.
Oh, 1, 2, 4, 5. Another polar bear. And 2. Yeah. Okay. So there's 4 of you fighting.
Yeah, as soon as I get the rhino to work. It's the rhino. Wild shape.
Could I like look at these masks and try to like suss out what their magic, what's up with their
Definitely.
magic? All right.
It's a
Oh.
true polymorph.
I
And it
want to
looks
know.
like, and to also say, when you're coming out here, you saw the servants running around setting it up, and like the
Mm.
guards were caught eating some of the finger sandwiches and suddenly straightened up, not really expecting guests to be coming out there this early. And yeah, it's just you, the dwarves, and the crew, a few members of the Golden Goose out there. Sorry, going through finding the sheets.
Do I think these would work outside of that fighting circle?
Looking through, and they definitely have, let's see, Arcana, Druid magic, 2 of them.
Mhm.
And yeah, they seem like they probably work just about anywhere, just like any other magical item.
Okay.
You can't tell that it's attuned. Actually, no, you rolled a 23.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does seem like they are attuned to the circle.
Okay.
So you would have to be inside the circle for them to work.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead if you can get the sheets up. And where is... All right, this is not difficult to put together all at once. Polar bear, boar, and saber tooth for me. And I'm going to go ahead and clear initiative. What am I doing? All right. So everybody click on your token and roll your initiative. Yeah, we can make this work. All right.
Roll it as the creature.
Yep, roll it
guess,
as the
okay.
creature. You put on the mask and you transform into the creature. You suddenly can smell things you never smelt before, and you see things a little differently as you feel your body twisting and turning and going down on all fours.
This is familiar.
Yep, just another day for the druid. Although you do notice kind of a loss of intelligence and wisdom, and you actually feel more.
It's not usually
bestial.
how this goes. I don't like this.
Yeah. You're
Go
like, this
Animorph
doesn't normally
style.
happen.
Yeah.
Actually, my wisdom stayed the same.
I had that with my goblin, where he would turn into a giant ape and increase in intelligence. So, descending order. All right, you ready to get this started?
Yeah.
You got
Oh,
your
boy.
tokens where you want them?
Mhm.
Yeah. Got to start touching yellow. So you got to be touching yellow or your mask stops working. All right. So Sabretooth on your side.
Yeah. So Tinkerdust puts this mask on and just like transforms. You just hear this, you know, that like, you know, like it's not working. I was trying to make a noise with my mouth. And I'm like,
like it.
and then I look at the other
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth. Oh no. Hold on. Let me just check. Sorry, I'm looking. I was like, what's my speed? 40 feet. I shouldn't have moved back. That's okay. Sorry, I only have one screen and this is difficult.
Yep, I know.
Okay, so I'm actually going to jump up, or I'm going to pounce 40 feet to in front of this polar bear up here.
Yep.
So I'm going to use the pounce ability. And then if the tiger moves at least 20 feet straight toward a creature and then hits with the claw attack. So that's what I'm going to. Oh, no, I guess. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
okay.
so.
So then, okay. So let's see if I hit first. 14 to hit.
Yeah, polar bears don't have that great of AC. So you do 11 slashing.
11 slashing damage, and then the target must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Nope.
okay, definitely made it. And then if the target's prone, the tiger can make a bite attack against it as a bonus action, which is cool. But I'm satisfied with that, and I'm like, "Rawr, rawr, rawr," and I'm done.
All right.
It's terrifying.
One of the dwarfs turned the giant boar, and he has something similar. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. You're too close. Total movement 40. So he can move, let's see, 5, or actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then charge into you. Doing the same thing. That's the strength. I need the, let's see, a tusk attack. Oh, rolls a 1. Goes charging towards you and just kind of stumbles and rolls into the dirt. Stands back up and wipes it off a bit. And that is his turn. Then it goes to Polar Bear. And that is another dwarf. And they don't get any of that fancy stuff you're doing. And it's hard to see the grid on this. I should have done better, but that's 40 feet. So he's going to charge over and go for the Velociraptor with 2 strikes. First, just trying to take a big chunk out of that nice little lizard. 13 hit.
I don't know. All it says is armor class, natural armor in brackets.
What? Okay, I'll pull it up here.
This was
I'm showing
me.
13.
Okay, so probably 13.
13. All right.
Yep. Phew, 13 damage. Ouch.
Yep. Yeah, you went for the high damage one, but he's low hit points. 10 with his claws as he comes with this great big old
Alrighty.
claw coming down at you. Misses on that one. Yeah, the chirp rhino. Your turn.
Oh gosh. Okay, Chip Rhino is gonna go. How much movement I have? Oh, I can move that fast. Okay, go over here. Captain Soliana is in trouble. So gonna attempt to okay. All right, gonna attempt to gore. 16.
Nice.
That
Does
most
16
likely
hit a
will
polar
hit.
bear?
Polar bear is,
All right, then I'm
yep.
also gonna do the charge because I moved at least
Yeah.
20 feet. So it
Mhm.
needs to. It takes an extra 9 bludgeoning, and it needs to succeed a DC 15 strength saving throw, or it's knocked prone.
Go ahead and roll the 2d8.
Okay, I'll roll that because it's probably gonna be worse than.
Oh, you gotta have faith.
I mean, come on, 8.
1 less, not big deal.
One
So
less.
19 altogether.
Yes, please.
And he needs to do a strength save
Yes,
again.
please. Yep.
25.
Oh.
He
Okay.
just gives you a nasty look, little upset about that damage you did to him.
This big purple rhinoceros just huffs. End of turn.
Hold it. How much damage did you do? Damn.
19.
Yep. All right. Sabretooth over here. I'm trying to put a green dot on the enemy ones. So, although it would be funny to watch you accidentally attack each other. All right. Sabretooth. And yeah. So it's going to do the same thing its brethren did and do a pounce. And go for this guy over here, Tinker Dust. And then hits with a claw attack. Let's see that target. Choom. So 13 hit you.
Yes, actually.
All right, you got to do a strength check.
Okay.
No, you go down.
Oh no.
He also gets a bite attack as a bonus
Yeah.
action.
With advantage, but still just a 23 for 12.
Oof. So that is 19 damage total.
All right, Sabretooth and enemy Sabretooth. And now we get the dinosaur pair going. So Soliana, you start off.
All right, Soliana's not going to disengage in order to try to get a charge. They're just going to attack and just take a bite out of this polar bear, hopefully. Really?
15 is going to hit.
Wow, 2d10 plus 4 damage for a total of 8. But it is what it
Ooh,
is.
That is kind of low.
It's
Ouch.
real bad. But yeah, 15 for 8.
Yeah,
got a lot
it's
of
still,
fur.
I mean, that one's looking like it's hurting.
hard
I
to
think
bite
that's it
in.
for yeah. Hard to get a grip.
Do you
Just
get two attacks or just one?
Just the one it looks like.
All right.
Yeah.
But high damage. All right. So we move on to Flo. What you got, Flo?
God, rub it in, eh?
Hi.
Sorry.
And I will pounce like everyone else.
13, polar bear.
Oh, that's what the strength saving throw is. I don't see the stats for what I rolled.
Ooh, it failed. That ain't good.
You have to make a
No, you
attack.
could do that separately. Oh, you got to roll a 2 hit first, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at this. Like why it just showed the save and not the claw attack.
No, do the claw
Okay,
attack
okay.
first.
Here we go.
Please miss. Please miss.
Oh, probably missed.
You missed. So it didn't have to do the
Alas.
strength save, so it didn't go prone.
And yeah, because it didn't go prone, I don't get the second attack.
Nope. Yeah, that would have been mostly dead. All right. And the last one, the polar bear up here. This saber-toothed
Oh.
tiger is
You're
prone.
frozen.
We lost him.
Hold
The
it.
polar bear is dead.
The polar
The
bear.
dwarves
What,
forfeit.
what happens to the
win.
polar bear?
Oh no, now you're all frozen. Okay, everybody back?
You're
Okay.
back.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did the polar bear do?
The polar bear
the-
came at me, I imagine.
Step over. Oh yeah, it's going for the saber-toothed tiger laying down on the job. A bite with advantage, 26 for 8,
Oh no.
That definitely hits.
and a 12 for 8 because it's advantage. Yep, saber-tooth is 12, so it hits.
Yep. Bears get 2 attacks? Damn it.
Hmm.
Yep. But it doesn't have any special thing. Yep. That's before I started looking at the statistics. And it's like, no, don't do that. I'll just roll randomly and go with what, because otherwise way overthink it.
Yeah. I was just like, cat. I mean, okay. Perfect. So -8. Woo, 17 hit points left.
All right. Top of the round. It looks like both teams decided to use the same strategy as to pick one and tear it apart.
Mhm.
Zerg.
And
Well, I was
yeah,
hoping to hit this guy so we could go help Tinkerdust, but I kind of failed.
saber-toothed tiger on the ground. What you gonna do?
I'm going to stand up for number 1. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to like, and that polar bear that just hit me twice, I'm going to
Yep.
claw his fucking face. That's what I'm going to do.
Wow, great damage, but
Yeah.
you missed.
Yeah. Obviously, that's my turn.
All right. Boar.
Do I get advantage for being so sad?
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, you're taking on 3 of them at once.
I mean, I
So-
just ran up to one and attacked it. To be fair,
That's true.
I was first in initiative. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Turn
sometimes
done.
being first in initiative isn't great when all you can do is charge forward.
Yep. It's all right.
The boar can't do a charge. Where is he? Two giant boar. So he's just going to try to ram a tusk into you. 23 for 5.
oof.
Of course.
But minimum damage. That's double ones.
Sweet. All right, I
Yep.
got 12 hit points.
You
still
do
left.
have your rerolls.
I already used my reroll, unfortunately.
And what else? The boar, just move a little bit back. And polar bear over here on the ground. Oh, that is a bad guy. Ah, shoot, he is in bad shape. He's going to go for the Captain Soliana. Polar bear. 13 for 6
That hits.
and 25 for 9.
Oof.
do I still get Sentinel?
No.
I
You
didn't think
are
so,
the
but I had to
creature.
ask.
You cannot rage or any of the other fun stuff.
That would have been so cool.
Yes. Oh no, it wouldn't have been if you'd seen what the dwarves have. So
Uh-oh.
You're good. All right. Chirp, the rhino.
The
love
rhino
rhino.
sees Tinkerdust is in trouble
Yeah.
and is going to go and can she get to she can get there? Or she can get there. So she's gonna charge up towards the thing.
Ooh, attack
polar bear.
opportunity if you do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
All right. What are we going for here? Yeah, this one. 17 for 16.
Ouch.
So, yep, right on
That's okay.
your backside, just big old claws coming down, cutting through the hide.
Almost max damage.
Almost
Yeah, you're like,
max
why don't
damage.
things have armor on the outside? It's so much
Why?
better with your skeleton.
Why is my skin so soft? I don't understand. So I got a
You're
13
the
to
first
hit.
person to ever call rhino skin soft, but for you,
So
yes.
soft. Why? I got a 13 to hit for 12 bludgeoning.
Oh, that's going to
And
hit a polar bear.
And
I
I'm
believe.
charging again. So it's going
Oh.
to take an additional 11 damage.
Let's see, rhino did 13 for 12.
Yeah, so it's a total of 12, 20, 23 damage total.
Okay, you did. Let's see. Oh, I have to do a strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
And 13.
DC
No.
is 15, so it's knocked on its bottom.
Yeah, and you said you already did additional damage?
Yeah, I rolled an 11 for the additional damage, the 2d8.
Yep. All right. So another 11 damage. And you have seriously messed this guy up, including knocking him prone.
And that's my turn.
Chirp going all out. She's
My
into
hero. My hero.
this. Saber-toothed tiger over here. So much it wants to do. Let's see, 5, 10. Let's see if the tiger moves at least 20 feet straight. No, it's just going to have to go for him with a claw attack. 19 for 8 on Tinkerdust.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And he's kind of pinned in. Darn it. And now for the very vicious dinosaurs, Captain Soliana.
All right. Well,
You
sorry,
already
I'm
used
passing.
opportunity attack, so you can back up and pounce if you want.
That is what I was thinking about. Yeah, it's the range with the that guy would be coming up at the end of the round. So let's try to make that not happen, I guess. So Soliana will charge over and pounce on
Ooh.
that one.
This is going to be ugly.
So a claw attack with advantage. I don't think it's set. Well, we'll see what it rolls. Okay, so 16 for 11.
And you see the bear taken down, and it turns back into a dwarf. The mask falls off to the side, and you see a little bit of cut and bleeding upon the dwarf.
Okay.
And he will scurry out of the ring.
Okay. Let me check the range that I just ran. 35. So I'm going to back up and line up for another charge. Hopefully.
Yep, you're free there and there. All right.
Yep. And that'll be it for Soliana.
All right, Flo, you see one of the dwarves get taken out.
I'm going to do something similar, but to this poor unfortunate soul. I run back a bit, and then I run back forward and charge him, or pounce on him.
Oh,
Love
because he already used up his
Yep.
attack opportunity. I know what that is. All right. So go for it.
Where'd it go? Here it is. That's a bite. I need a claw. Oh, potentially good.
18 for 6. Yeah, that's good.
And then you need to make a strength saving throw against 13.
Come on.
Fail,
You're a
fail,
polar bear.
fail.
You can do this. Oh, failed to
Alas.
save. Right, 15?
No, 13.
13.
Oh,
You made
13.
it.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
dinosaurs
He is alive.
for now.
All right. And so Scrimshaw, you were looking through this case over here, and that's where they're taking out the mask. You see the ones left. With your high arcana, you're determined their transformation magic, druid, and it's tied to the circle here.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do on your next turn?
Yeah, could I like just sort of keep an eye on the exterior of the building, like in case like the two ladies we're actually looking for are trying to make like a flyby with like a ship or something?
Oh, okay. Yes, definitely do that. You do notice
Amazing.
the other dwarf who stayed out because you didn't get in there. He's keeping a careful eye on you.
Yeah.
Making sure you're not up to any shenanigans.
I'm not
Watching
gonna
you.
I'm not gonna
Watch your roof.
steal it if I can't use it outside of the circle.
No, he probably more so that you're not trying to do any spell casting or anything else to help your teammates.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not even watching their back.
Nope, you're
if
not
I'm
even
looking
paying
for the
attention. You're just like
watching the
shiny
house.
object. Whoa, listen. I can make one of these. All right. And watching out for any hostiles coming in. Tinker
They
Dust.
could be sneaking. You don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, meow, and I'm gonna take a claw at this other saber-toothed tiger in front of me.
All right.
Let's see.
Ooh. Describe this big old slash you lay on him.
Hold on. I can't. I'm like, oh, ooh, okay. So unfortunately I don't get the crit, right? It's just the regular.
But you still do 13 damage.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of it like when my cat. So I basically like look at it just like my cat's looking at me right now because I was like making hissing noises, which Zoom wasn't picking up on really disappointingly, but I was making them, and she was just looking at me like, I'm so tired of your shit. Like, and I just like I pick up my paw and I just like cuff this other cat right across the face, just like I am chastising a naughty kitten. It's a look of disdain comboed with some pointy claws.
Outstanding.
And that's my turn.
Oh,
I might die here.
The giant boar right beside you looks just irritated. It wants you done and over with. Lashes out with
That'll do it. That'll do it.
You just feel the two tusks go in right into your throat, doing some massive damage. And let's see, you had 4 left, so you take 9 yourself. As your mask falls off, and you can quickly move out of the arena.
Okay. Like Scrimshaw.
And giant boar. Let's see. He's going to move down here. Seems to be trying to line something up. Get a little closer. All right. And who is next? Polar bear. He lived. He should not be alive. He's like looking around. Really? Everybody left. You were the only one foolish enough to stay. And the bear lets out a giant roar, slashes at you. Ooh, 27 total damage.
Yep, and that 26 and 20 definitely hit.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even bother asking. It's a lot easier when you're animals.
So much damage from piercing and smashing. What?
Chirp. You were up there on your own. You've seen 2 of your allies fall, and you got a lot of targets.
Yeah, Chirp huffs and puffs and stomps down to the boar. And I'm going to attempt to gore them for a 19.
Ooh,
and doing the charge thing again. So it's going to be 2d8.
Giant boar.
Total 26.
Very nice.
DC 15
made
strength.
strength.
Okay. So it stays up, but it's still going to take 26 damage.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
you catch him perfectly in the side, and unaware, you saw him getting lined up to take to hit your dinosaur friend.
Not
And-
today.
He's definitely hurting. Is that right? You said 26 total damage.
26 total damage, please.
Right? So you definitely took a big chunk off of him. And
his
he's not lined up correctly anymore. So saber-toothed tiger. Bad guy up here looking back and forth. Oh, I know what he wants to do. Come on, let's check his stats. All right. So he will 5, 10, 15, too close. Let me double check. Oh, yeah, easy. He will try to help his crewmate run over and pounce. And if tiger moves 20 feet straight forward, creature hits it with a claw attack. So it will attempt to claw you a 13
Just hits.
or 13, and you have to do a strength save.
I do these all the time. They're so easy. Where in the world is it for a dinosaur? Here it is.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know which one of those was first.
Wait, I only see
13.
one.
It's a 13 and
13.
16. 13 hits or makes it anyways, though, right?
Yeah, 13. No, it was a 14.
Oh, it's a 14. Yep.
So nope, it stays up just barely. Oh no, you go down.
What?
So many things. I knock you down. The dinosaur is prone.
I'm gonna try and re-roll that.
Oh, you're gonna
Nice.
use your reroll for that? Go for it.
I have to at this point.
It would be the flow thing to do.
I don't fail strength saves.
Oh,
8.
8.
Unfortunate.
And with an 8, it does a bite attack.
Yep.
19 for 7.
And then 13, so that's 20 damage. Still standing.
All right. Unfortunately, the dinosaurs still live. This could get ugly. All right. Captain Soliana, your crew is hurting 2 on 4.
Yep. No, well, it's 3 on 3 right
Oh.
now still.
Is it 3 on 3?
Yep. We lost one, they lost one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. 3 on
Yeah.
3.
Soliana's gonna try to take this one out of the turn order.
Yep.
So charge and pounce. 12 to hit.
Ooh, unfortunately, I think that is his armor class. 12, yes.
So that does hit then.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So DC 13 strength.
1 hit point left.
Does he make a strength save?
Yes. Yes.
God damn it.
Oh.
Oh well.
It's a polar bear.
close.
Yeah, I know. Could have rolled a 1.
Yeah.
No,
this is a
no.
five.
It definitely could have gone the other way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just barely hanging on. It just has these claw marks all over it. Its white fur is all red now.
The only hit point that matters is the last one, though. So
Yep. And now it is time for Flo.
Even though I'm not a barbarian, I just recklessly attack. Even though I don't get advantage. I just use claws. I know.
bite.
You have 2 near you. You going for the saber-tooth tiger or polar bear?
Polar bear, get this guy out of here.
Come on.
Oh, they're the same tit. Okay, I'm gonna go for a bite then. Why not? Okay.
No. Ooh. You really don't even need to roll, but go ahead and describe and roll.
Oh.
Because you take them out.
Oh, I see why I did that. That's my bad. Let's see how big the bite is first. Come on. That's a big bite.
That's your damage?
Yep,
Yeah.
2d10 if I do a bite.
Yeah, describe your massive damage.
I was initially knocked prone, so I quickly stand up and go for his throat when they thought they had me down.
All right. And basically just kind of, it's almost like you're going to rip its head off.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the mask fall off and the dwarf is just covered in blood coming down his side as he takes the 17 damage. And he and he steps off mumbling and grumbling and cursing at you.
And then I just kind of
Any movement?
growl at the saber tooth next to me, like, bring it on.
The boar, who got just waylaid by the rhino, who was getting so lined up to take out Flo, it turns and sees the rhinoceros and bellows at it and rams its tusks. 14 for 11.
Ow. I don't like having bones on the inside. This is
It's
terrible.
really weird. It feels so fragile.
Yeah, but you
Nice.
definitely stopped him from doing what he wanted to. And now it's Chirp's turn.
I'm gonna try to gore him again. I would like to use my reroll.
No.
18 for 16.
Oh, come on. What you got left? What you got left?
Yeah.
You see him, he puffs and dies.
And I toss him over my head. Do the whole little poof.
Yeah, you
I
see the
thought-
captain
nice.
roll off. He doesn't have a single scratch on him. He grabs,
Amazing.
all right, Swift Hammer, you better finish him off. And Swift Hammer will go for Flo first. Sabertooth. Oh, he only has one attack. 11.
That's a miss.
Oh, this isn't looking good. And just move 5 feet closer. And it's kind of looking around, looks a little worried and scared as Captain Soliana.
Yeah, I'm just see if I can line up a charge.
I know, that's why he tried to move. It's like everybody
Yeah.
has a charge or pouncing effect.
It's real hard. dude.
Yeah, if he goes prone,
Okay.
we can do some damage.
Okay. I don't know if you can see the things that I was lining up.
Yep.
Okay.
No, you can do it.
Okay. So up here and then there approximately. And then swipe. Let's see. Oh shit.
Oh. Can't argue with that, but he actually
Yeah.
had quite a few left.
So DC 13 strength save.
This is it. Come on. Yes.
Yeah.
Tiger just brushes you off. And
Liliana's fine with that.
yeah, and so Flo, this one saber tooth is trying to stay alive.
I can't back off, so I'm gonna go for another bite.
And you do hear the crew or the few members of the Golden Goose. Flo, come on. You can do it. Oh, geez. Yeah, when you
18
hit,
for 19.
it's mammoth damage, but he's still up. And he's kind of stumbling around on his four legs. He knows the rhino's coming. And he's trying to brace for it. And Chirp.
All right. Chirp is going to does it have to be a it has to be straightforward. Okay. Chirp is really bad at rhino math. So she's gonna like if I go back this way 10 15 feet and then go back. Okay, I think I can like charge in a sort of straight line.
Mhm.
Gore attack. Oh, it misses.
Misses.
And she cries in rhino. End of turn.
Sabertooth knows it's in pretty bad shape, just kind of circles in its small place, looking for the easiest chance. And it goes for Flo with an attack, 19 for 13.
Oof.
Yep. And I go down.
And it turns and lets out a mighty roar towards the other two as it braces for the coming attack. So, Captain Soliana.
It turns to bite Flo, and I think Soliana is going to go in and try to bite its haunches at the time. 23 for 23.
You suddenly notice you are biting into the butt of a dwarf.
Does she comedically have like heart boxers in her mouth if she pulls?
Yes.
Yes. Does pull quite a bit of blood. It takes 16 points of damage.
Damn.
As he scoots off, the captain comes up. Well, once you found the courage to fight, you didn't do half bad. Do the two in the ring walk out of the ring, or are you just going to battle each other? Or are you just going to hang out in animal form?
Hang
gonna
out and be a
trot in
dinosaur
circles.
for a little while.
Trot in circles. Whee!
See the
Tinker
dinosaur trying to
Cheers.
ride the rhino, or vice versa.
I'm gonna offer Tinker Dust rides on my back.
Oh, nice.
I absolutely accept, because I was like watching Chirp when you rammed that on your horn and then tossed it over. I was like, in Tinker Dust's mind, you were like a beautiful unicorn in that moment, a
Just
unicorn
like-
of strength.
Just a strong unicorn.
Yeah.
You see Lieutenant puffing up. Well done, the crew of the Angeli. Yes, 3 cheers. And then he looks around, realizes there's hardly anybody around, but the other two gift goes, yeah, swing that way, hip, hip, hooray."
Tinker Dust, yeah. Hip hip hooray.
You will see that lady once again wearing the feather mask come. You are not supposed to be out here yet. We're still setting up. I'm sorry. Please go back inside. Please take off the mask.
Oh no, we were just asked to do a play test. Everything works great. You're good to go.
I'm great. We look forward to coming out here again later, but please back to the party. Please walk this way. And the dwarf, get out of our way. Where's the rum? We're getting out of here. You won. Good on you.
Thanks. That was fun.
You should just have all your stuff set up before the party. Sorry.
Well, there's an order of events. Can't do everything at once. We want to keep this moving along. The dance floor is a little empty. Please go and join people on the floor or mingle.
All right.
Let's go dance.
Yeah, I gotta say, I
Celebrate.
was putting this together, and I honestly just said, well, what would Michelle do? Michelle loves writing adventures, and they always have non-combats, different stuff.
Things in them.
Always have
So-
animal battles.
Well,
But I like it this way because it's safe. You get to do it.
Not a
but
bad
you're not really
thing.
damaging that much.
It's perfect.
I knew you would all be worried about casting spells and stuff. And
That's
so this
awesome.
way, a fun and even level competition.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
Excellent.
like, how bad, like how high level are these dwarven like mercenaries? I was like, well, we got cantrips.
Yeah, cantrips will save us.
Chill
It's like
touch and
cantrip
ray of
off.
frost. Yeah. Little minor illusion.
Oh, now we all got the experience being animals.
Yeah.
It's
That's
weird.
Weird.
I take so much damage.
Squishy on the outside. Seems backwards.
I'm finding my own fur.
And Scrimshaw just shaking her head. You
Did
be
you see?
you.
What?
Did you
Yeah, I watched all of it when you guys were fighting and biting and clawing. Sure.
Not
I like
her
that
thing.
time when you did the thing.
I love this pattern of Scrimshaw like being the one to be supervising. It's just like, nope.
I am not participating. It's good.
You're blind to this tavern all by yourself. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oop.
Yeah, I'm just pulling everybody back to the entrance where you come back in, and then you can decide where it is you want to go. Tinker Dust is always wandering off somewhere. I got no idea where her token is.
There was like some creepy guy with a mask up near the cultist and the flump. That's where I was, I think.
There you are. Should
Yeah.
be easy to find. You're the only square one on there,
Eh,
which kind of makes sense since you're a construct. So
totally makes sense. I just didn't want to like cut off any of the amazing artwork. It's like, I'm going to take up all this room. No, I did move. Where the heck did I go? I don't know.
I got you
You're
at
in
the
the front.
Oh, okay.
And so you're heading back in. And so we'll just start with so talking about Tinker Dust. Where you want to go when you come back in?
So there's the library, right? That's where we hid the thingies.
That's where you
not-
saw him take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
Okay.
far as we know.
But you heard some door open and some other rattling around from inside the room when he took it inside there.
I mean, we were sort of told to explore.
Yep.
We were given permission to. So I think Tinker Dust is definitely going to stroll over in the direction of the library.
Yes. And you will also notice last time you were complaining because the noble house had no bathrooms. So he went and had some installed before
Wow.
the party.
Oh, in your library though, dude. Like,
No.
Adjacent.
okay,
Yeah.
Adjacent.
like,
Library
don't give up.
adjacent.
don't give up library room for toilets. Just put an outhouse outside. People will. Oh, this is great. This is great.
People with money, they don't know what to spend it on.
Yeah, it's totally fair. Who are these individuals hanging out here?
Let's see. When the others came in, Lord Tolamar was talking to them. And I don't think he introduced who they were. He just walked away from them. So yeah, as far as you can tell, it looks like a Goliath and a high elf just talking to each other. The high elf is extremely richly dressed, one of the finer individuals you've seen since arriving on the Rock of Brawl, where the Goliath is just wearing furs and pelts, and they are talking back and forth. Do you wish to introduce yourself?
I do, and I'm going to go in and actually compliment the high elf on the beautiful outfit that there is. Does it look like a costume for it, or does it just look like they're just like dripping in wealth?
He does seem to be a little bit of festival trinkets and things added to it, and the coloring goes along with the event. But he didn't bother with the face paint or anything like that.
Okay,
And,
well, yeah, I will compliment very heavily. I will say well met, and compliment this individual on their costume, and then look at the Goliath and be like, and you look very warm.
Thank you. I am Singleton, the representative of Prince Andrew, and I feel it's important to always represent the prince as best as I can. This is my new friend Bradish from the planet below. And Bradish gives you a little grunt and looks at you really oddly, and then kind of just takes his finger and kind of tries to poke your head.
Like a little like tap on my, and I'm just like, hey.
Yeah. You're talking. How can you talk?
Oh, rude. Like, I'll have you know. I don't know if you heard me announced earlier, but I'm the great and glorious Tinkerdust, first of her name. And I do a little twirl to make my dress flare out very dramatically.
He kind
yeah.
of steps back, looks over at the high elf. Why does the box talk? And Singleton just, things are a little different here, as I was stating. This is a construct, and it's seemingly a very well-built one. It is conscious and aware, evidently, and seeming to have an amazing style and grace. Please do not take offense,
I
little Tinkerdust.
I will ignore him, and I will just talk to you. How does that work?
Oh, no. Bradish, he's a good individual. He's just, I've never seen anything like yourself. You're quite a wonder of advanced technology, it appears.
Well, thank you. Yes, my creator. And I trail off a little bit. Well, yes, I am. Apparently, I am uniquely made. So Prince Andrew's party. So I hear that that's a tougher party to get an invite to.
Oh, it definitely was, but due to recent events with the Illithid, as you surely know, he had to cancel his party to deal with the issues going on upon the rock right now.
Whole party?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure whether I should be happy with you or upset with you. It's definitely glad we discovered what was going on, but it has definitely caused an uproar on the rock.
Oh, I mean, we saved some people and exposed some horrific experiments that were going on. So I feel like overall that's like a plus in my column, but I do understand that it may, canceled the party, and we're not actually trying to cause trouble. We actually went in there just to rescue. There was a dwarven gentleman who we were helping, and his wife was kidnapped. And that's really why we ended up where we were.
Oh, yes, the best intentions can have some unforeseen circumstances. But yes, Lord Tolamar did talk on your behalf, and it did sound like the ambassador for the Illithid had sent you there to find out some information and spoke quite well of your friend Chirp.
Yes, Chirp is incredible. She is truly the most skilled bard on the Rock of Brawl. She says very loudly, but
yes.
very humble, humble about it.
I saw her playing in there, but I was too far away to hear her skill. Maybe I could hear it some more later on in the evening.
Well, the organ is not her instrument of choice, but she still managed to do an okay job. I think I heard that she was playing something by Del Torn, which was fairly diatonic in tones and chords.
But that doesn't sound like Del Torn at all.
Oh, he went through I think we all go through a phase where things are a little darker.
Yes, but it's good to hear that she is a student of Del Torn's. I'm sure she'll learn quite a bit.
Oh no, she's not a student. She is teaching him. Tinkerdust doesn't know if Chirp can hear her or not, but she's kind of horrified by this. And she's like, no, okay,
that was Chirp's life first.
Yep. No, she was merely experimenting with his composition on a new instrument, that organ up there.
So tell me, what great adventures for the sweet Angeli should we be expecting to hear about?
Well, what great adventures or adventurers? Sorry, I missed.
Adventure. What do you have planned in the future?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. There might be some secret missions that I'm not allowed to speak of, but for sure you will hear some Chirp compositions in the future outlining our great deeds, or perhaps Del Torn as well. He likes to write songs for us as well.
I look forward to that. Quite a joyful experience. Well, I'll be sure Prince Andrew and his associates will definitely be keeping a watch on the crew of the Sweet Angeli to see what you achieve next.
Oh, it would be our pleasure to come in and visit the prince if you could arrange that kind of meeting. I'm sure we would not disappoint.
Yes, once things calm down a little bit more, we can see if we can make that happen.
Excellent. And Tinkerdust will smile and do a little twirl and then walk off and feel really proud of herself because she's trying to listen to like Scrimshaw and not just tell everybody everything. So she's like, I was mysterious and it worked. And she walks away.
Yes. Okay, Tinkerdust, then we'll go to Chirp. Chirp, what do you got going on? Well, first, did you hear the comments going on between this group? Okay. Chirp, what do you got going on?
Chirp didn't hear any of that conversation. Chirp is like looking at the stairwell and be like, are we allowed upstairs? To Scrimshaw and Soliana.
You have seen people walking upstairs.
We want to go upstairs.
Up and down, and see servants going up and down with drinks.
Do we want to check the library first?
Okay, we can check the library first, but then upstairs?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll just start going with Scrimshaw towards the library then.
As you start to walk off, Get the Yankee runs up. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Hold up, wait.
Hello? That's my name.
and he runs up.
Chirp.
Chirp, come with me. Come. I need to
sorry.
talk to you really quick.
You can talk
And
to
this
me
Githyanki
here.
Yankee has like battle scars all over him, has a great big sword, two-hand sword, and ceremonial armor. Looking very vicious, but talking very kind of sweet and almost childish. Chirp, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Anything you need to say to me can be said in front of my 3 friends.
Okay, but there's some others, and he kind of looks over towards what was it? Bobble and Mastros, and then over to the guy that Singleton you're just talking to, that Tinkerdust was. Can we just step over a little bit towards the stairs or something?
You can just whisper. You don't have to shout everything.
We can
And
just,
mentally,
move a little
you'll hear
ways.
in your head, "It's me, Puddles."
Oh,
Oh no.
buddy.
Oh no.
What are you
Puddles
doing
has
in
murdered a
somebody's,
man.
you're doing in somebody's body, buddy?
What? Come over here and starts talking. And don't talk telepathically. People, some can hear in here when you do that.
Oh, okay.
And he'll try to pull you over here. Just get a little bit further from any prying ears. Hi, it's Puddles. I was looking for you. The ambassador, he's a little upset and a little worried. He's upstairs. Just wanted to repair you. He definitely wants to talk to you before the end of the evening. And I got a new body. What do you think?
I think you shouldn't kill people to have bodies. I think that's a bad choice, buddy. Not
yeah,
good, Puddles.
I
Bad
understand.
Puddles.
I tried to
Bad.
do good, but then all these people came charging into the embassy the other day, and they were trying to kill some of us. And this one had a cool sword on him, and I went, and now I got a new body.
No, Puddles. We don't take bodies from living people. You wait until they're already dead.
But he was going to take me. He was going to kill me and the ambassador.
Okay, now we're getting into. Like,
I'm having a hard time
okay.
being mad at Puddles right now.
I'm not mad at. I couldn't be mad at you, Puddles.
Little bit though.
Okay, a little
I
bit.
mean, what
okay.
about you? Have
Not
you
great,
ever
but-
fought somebody who tried to kill you?
I mean,
All the
yeah,
time.
sometimes, yes. I don't usually get
you
to kill
got to
them.
do what you got to do.
I mean, I don't usually kill them. I'm not very good at that.
I just believe in recycling. That's the difference.
Soliana will nod approvingly. This is important.
Well, Puddles, I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
And we'll go talk to the ambassador, but we got to go. I've been told that we need to go do other things first. So tell the ambassador that we're here and we will definitely chat soon.
Oh no, I don't think I should tell him that. He wants to talk to you soon, but I think it might be better if you wait a little bit more into the evening. He's talking to some other people right now and getting a little stressed out about that. So take your time.
We can help. I'll go get Tinkerdust. And she like runs off to look for Tinkerdust because Tinkerdust makes everything better.
More shiny, at least.
And it's strange because Get the Yankee are known for being kind of bloodthirsty and absolute warriors, and he's just smiling and waving. Okay, see you later.
Oh,
I like this Get the Yankee.
Yeah.
A Get the Yankee named Puddles.
Yep.
Puddles. It's adorable.
Wonderful.
It was an
It's
angry
going to be your
mob.
next character, isn't it?
It was
Yeah.
an
He gets a pass if that's an angry mob person, and in my books anyway.
Maybe.
So you're running off to get Tinkerdust. And so Scrimshaw, what you got going on?
Well, I was under the impression that we were heading to the library, so I'm just going to keep continuing towards the
Yeah.
library without noticing anyone else is missing.
Well, I mean, luckily Tinkerdust was that way too. So
Yeah.
You come in here, which normally has a chair or two as a sitting room, but they've been taken out to make it easier for people to pass through. You see a table with drinks, discarded drinks and little paper plates, I guess. And two
Paper
individuals.
plates.
One is wearing a skull mask and laughing and making jokes. Evidently just said something funny as the lady in the mask starts laughing at it. And they just seem to be enjoying themselves. Do you say anything or just head it right through?
I was gonna head on through. I guess give them like a nod, and then does it look like the back room is like available as an option?
Yeah, the door's open. You can head on through.
Yeah, I'll just head on through and sort of get the lay of the land, what's around here.
It's definitely much quieter. All the noise going on in the big area and the sound of organ is gone. You do see 3 people chatting over by the table, and you see a servant giving them some drinks and food and walking around picking up what people have left. And then you hear somebody in the back having a quiet conversation.
Could I mean, it's probably a little bit much, but could I go to the other shelves and pretend to just be like, ooh, what is the master of the house's private library? I'm looking at his books and trying to eavesdrop.
Sure.
Through the
Do
shelves.
perception check.
Okie doke. Well, 14.
14. You hear a lady and sounds like another creature talking. His voice is a little bit different, but yes, I've read the stories of the great articles of the Nardavar, but I'm looking for the Book of the Seekers. And if you have any knowledge about these or anything in the Library of the Spheres, I would be greatly interested if I could come in and take a look at those books. Yes, the Library of Spheres has many of books from all different origins throughout the different spheres. If you want to get into the more restricted area, though, you will have to talk to one of our higher ups. And they start just talking about ancient lore and books and what's in the Library of Spheres. A lot of times she's saying that I can't give you that information, but he keeps pressing.
Okay.
And then Flo, what you got going on?
Checking this place out a little bit. So many books. Don't know what to do with them. Not very entertaining. Can't fight with them. And then I see this globe I assume spins around and it's just entertaining to like
That's
a
what
child.
my mind went. I could just see Flo like a little kid just slapping the globe to see how fast it could go.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, these you don't notice. Well, you two are the only ones in the room, but yeah, you're doing that. You see in Scrimshaw evidently very interested in staring at some books. And then Captain Soliana, what you got going?
She'll go in and peruse the library. She didn't get a chance, I think, to check out what books Lord Talamar had previously. So she's gonna go scan them.
Yep, you see the books on the shelves all over. For other people, they would be ancient tombs. For you, not that ancient. You do see a very well crafted suit of armor standing before a door.
Okay. I was wondering if that door was as obvious as it is.
Yeah, it's not really hidden.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hidden behind the armor, but it's also pretty obvious once you look. And the back is up against the door. And basically his shoulders are wedged between the bookcases.
Okay.
So there's really no way to get to the door without going through him or moving him.
Soliana's gonna give him a poke.
Tink.
Okay. Anyone in there? Are you magical? Bet you're magical.
Well, and looking, you can see some gaps, and it doesn't look like there's anything in it. It does sound like it's hollow.
She's just gonna poke around the statue and see if she can find a lever or one of the books move or whatever, and see if she can get that door open. Because
all right,
I think
okay.
Charmed and
So you want to
curious.
do an investigation check?
Yep.
All right.
Nope. Hey,
Even that
Scrimshaw.
look, you will see there is a handle on the door.
Okay.
But besides that, you're
feels
looking through the
dicey.
books. No, you're pulling them out and stuff,
Yeah.
maybe checking to see if the dust has been disturbed.
Yeah.
But there's no dust at all. No, you don't find anything.
Scrimshaw, there's a kind of secret door over here behind a statue.
Yeah, but do you think they just sort of like scooch the statue in front of it so people don't go in it?
I don't know. I guess we should leave it, but on the other hand,
Do you think
On
that's
the-
where it
probably
is?
that. Yeah, I think there's a good chance of that.
I mean, that's good, right? We want it to be as defended as possible.
Okay, yes, we should wait until they do their thing, probably, but we should probably know where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's around here, maybe? Just in case it's not in the very suspicious armored door.
Are there any gaps around the door?
No, it seems to be very well made, and it's a
Okay.
stone door.
Okay.
Even with an 8, you can tell it's a stone door.
I mean-
Maybe it's like plaster.
Yeah, that's a strange varnish on there. How did they get
Yeah.
that color gray? You know?
Lick it.
I don't think I can get to it. It might get real awkward.
At the very least, it's
Alright.
probably like his private stuff.
This is true.
Back to Tinker Dust. What you got going on?
I think we're going to the library, right? So I look at Chirp. Chirp's next to me,
Mhm.
and and I'm gonna point out to Chirp. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to introduce her to Singleton at this time because I don't want any awkwardness because she seems to think she like is learning from Deltorn, which was not the impression Tinkerdust was trying to give. So I think she's going to be like, come on, Chirp, let's head into the library. And then like, who's that Gith Yankee you were chatting with? And head into the library and just kind of like look around and start looking for the party, but get stuck staring at this skull mask guy.
As you come in, he starts picking up several of the glasses and juggling them about. First with 3, and then 4, then 5 of them, flying through the air as the lady. Oh, that's so wonderful! You're amazingly talented.
Wow, that's incredible.
Ah, yes. Always a good skill to have with quick hands. Tell me, can you do anything extraordinary? Something that brings joy to those who watch?
Watch this. And she looks at Chirp. She's like, Chirp, we have an opportunity to perform here.
Oh, she has 4 hands. How many can you juggle?
Well, I'm not much of a juggler, but I'm an excellent dancer. And she like looks at Chirp and she's hoping Chirp will start playing some music and that she can just start jamming.
Chirp knows the drill and starts playing music.
All right, we're gonna like just
What
Start-
musical instrument do you pull out?
Obviously, do I have a lute again? I don't know what I have. I think I got another lute after my lute was stolen.
Yeah,
don't
there was
know
a bunch
anymore,
of
David.
magical or a bunch of musical instruments in that storage room you looted.
Yeah, she looted a lute. Yeah, so she took a lute. Yeah, I think so. You keep taking my stuff and I can't remember what I have anymore. Stop taking my stuff, David. Yeah, she'll play a lute.
All right,
excellent.
give performance.
Can Chirp roll that with advantage if I'm helping? Oh, you don't even need it.
Yeah,
Killing it.
you can roll with advantage.
19. I'll take the 19.
Yeah, that's what you
Oh.
get with Tinker Dust's help, But
Yeah, obviously the robot is not impressing this guy.
anyway, you're doing your little robot dance, and
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Fortunately, you're no taller than the desk, so he doesn't really see it.
Cool.
And he starts just humming a tune and going with it, enjoying it. The lady is this is a wonderful performance. Please, more. And he swoops up another glass and starts juggling it even faster and trying to get you to go a little faster with your song.
I'll jam.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
All I can think was like dueling banjos, like and it just keeps getting faster and faster.
And actually, yeah, I should give him a check. Yep, he's still juggling them. Are you go ahead and do another performance check? 16. So you're
16.
good and you're going. Excellent. All right, let's see if we can get one more. And the lady, no, don't do it. You're gonna break something. Stop it. But you can
You
tell
got
she's
it.
loving
You
it.
got-
And yep, he is good. Do you pick up yours a little faster?
Yeah, I will.
Oh,
Are you gonna
yeah.
help? Are you gonna help? Okay, let's do this
I'm
together.
helping you. Yep.
Let's do this together.
Oh,
Yeah, we jamming.
yep, you're going really quick and you seem like you're just barely keeping the pace, but you're keeping up and he's really impressed. And she's, oh, this is wonderful. I'm so happy I came to the brawl. Such a wonderful evening. And he picks up another glass. I think there's like 8 now. And yes, he has 8 of them going crazily around without an issue. And then he looks over to you. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. Play a little faster. Keep the rhythm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
We're killing it.
the DC
Trying.
was 25. And
It's all on you, Tinker Dust.
you're doing that Van Halen, playing classical music on it, just going as
I have
fast
Tinker
as you
Dust
can.
balancing on my shoulders as I'm
Yeah,
playing.
I
I'm
am.
like,
Yeah.
He goes to pick up another glass, and no, they all start tumbling. He just breaks out in laughter as 9 glasses go falling to the ground. 2 or 3 of them shattering, the others just bouncing. Dear me, I did not think you had it in you to play something like that. Do tell, dear lady, what is your name?
Oh, it's Chirp, and this is my cohort, Tinker Dust.
You
Like-
are amazing performers. Do you play with the circus, or what venue can we come and see you perform in your prime?
We should play with a circus, Tinker Dust.
We should. We could totally run away to the circus. We could have a circus on our ship.
We could form our own circus.
Oh, we should. Yeah. Well, you could come check us out on the Sweet Angelie. That's the ship that we, the crew
The
that we
Sweet
belong
Angelie.
to.
I've heard so much about the Sweet Angelie in the last few days. Obviously, you must be such a talented crew. I figured you'd be more expertise with swords than with a lute, but obviously I was mistaken.
Obviously. Look how small I am.
Yes, but sometimes the most powerful things come in small packages.
Absolutely, but perhaps not martial violence. For going there. What was your name and your name, Miss? I kind of try to get both of them to engage.
Dude, excuse me for being so rude. I was so excited with the performance and all. I am Playak, a humble juggler of the Rock of Brawl, enjoying spreading amusement where I can. And this is Nevakoi of the beautiful beautiful planet of Capri. She is a windwalker who has decided to grace us with her presence here on Brawl, and a member of one of the royal families of that beautiful, beautiful planet. And she, thank you. This is also new and wonderful and amazing. Thank you so much for that performance.
What was the name of the planet again?
Capri.
Well, so does that make you a princess, Nevakoi?
Yes, I have a small, I come from a small kingdom that I thought was a great and glorious thing growing up. But now that I have ventured to other planets and seen so much, it all seems so small now.
Well, I need to introduce you. Chirp is probably too humble herself, but she is also a princess of her people.
Oh, most excellent. That would explain your great talent, and your beautiful outfit is truly amazing.
Thank you. It is lovely. Let me introduce you to Tinker Dust, who's also a princess.
First in my name.
Yes, and where do you come from, the two of you? Are you native to Brawl?
Oh no, we come from places.
Yes, other
Wanderers.
wanderers. Yeah, wandering
Oh.
princesses.
Well,
It's a
you
life.
must come to Caprice sometime. It is most amazing planet. I did not think of it that much when I was being raised there. It's what I knew as the norm. But yes, it is beautiful. With swirling air, with lakes floating in the sky, and small islands you can hop to.
Ooh. And lots of beauty and music.
Oh, yes. Wherever the wind blows, the sweet sound is produced. You will find it the most beautiful of places.
Chirp, perhaps that once we form our circus on the Sweet Angeli, perhaps that's the first stop.
I'm already making a note of it.
Oh, excellent.
Chirp
Like
is
I said,
forgotten.
oh, make sure you have clowns. Plenty of clowns.
Plenty. Oh.
Transform the hold into like the ballroom.
Yeah, the big top.
Mhm.
And Plagok, where can we see you perform? You're quite skilled with that. Because Tinkerdust is thinking like we might need a juggling act in our circus.
Oh, I'm just a performer on the streets of Brawl, where I make a few coins with my abilities to swiftly move through the crowd and juggle an item or two.
Excellent. Well, perhaps if we have an opening night for our new circus that we've just decided we want to start, perhaps we could find you. And your skill is amazing.
Well, it sounds like a great idea to me, and I've always found the greatest ideas come after taking a drink or two at a party. So please, I look forward to hearing more.
Excellent.
And he just bows a little bit, and the lady gives a little curtsy. And have a good day, princesses.
Thanks, Princess and Plagok.
All right, you're gonna head on into the room.
Yeah.
All right,
Tinkerdust is
go.
like, I can't wait to have a circus. I can't wait to tell Scrimshaw about our plan and the captain.
Scrimshaw's gonna be so excited.
I know, yes. Scrimshaw, it is your turn as Captain Soliana is talking to you, and you hear a little bit of Chirp's excellent playing in the room next to you.
And a crash of glass.
And
Yes.
shattering
Followed
glass.
by-
Oh no.
We just left that there, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing in this library. You want to go upstairs?
You talking to Captain
I'm-
Soliana?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we could. There's that door.
You could just ask Lord Talamar if it's in that door.
He seems so busy.
I,
Let's go check upstairs. What's going on up there?
All right. Are you going to grab the rest of your crew as you're going by, or the two of you just going to head on out yourselves?
we could say hi. Hey, we're gonna go upstairs. Go see what's
you
up
see
there.
Flo just slapping the globe. You see the three people a little irritated with it. Same with the servant giving a little side eye, but
Flo.
not saying anything.
Wow.
What?
Get-
What? This is just so much fun.
Come
Let's
on.
make it go faster.
You want to go upstairs? We're going upstairs.
Oh, okay. It is super
Watch
clean
out.
now.
This broken glass.
Just peeled all the letters off of the spots.
All right, so all five of you heading up.
Yeah.
All right.
If you collect us on the way.
Yep,
Ah,
that's what
stepping
I'm
on
gonna do.
glass.
Yeah, watch out for the glass.
Forming a
Ah.
circus.
So
I've
we
never
have an
done a circus
idea.
before.
What?
What are your thoughts on circuses, Scrimshaw?
Yeah.
I
Snap, it's too big. All right.
I feel like it's probably a bad idea. You're going to attract the attention of space clowns.
We
Oh.
could have clowns in our show. That would be fun.
Would our clowns counter the space clowns?
I doubt it.
All right. And I think actually that's where we'll leave it off. Up on the second floor.
Headed upstairs.
Yeah. And that's where we will call it tonight. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Kind of a strange party so far, and there's a lot more to go. If they
So
want.
many notes.
So take care and good night. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah.